Sometimes when I wanna run away and hide, when there's no one on my side and all my pride had disappeared, I take it off my mind and leave it all behind. Nothing left to do but try to take the leap and follow through. And that's exactly what I'll do. I know to you I don't seem very strong, but I assure you before you can find me I'm gone. So come on and catch me, you still got a chance. I'll be rolling place to place, won't stop till I win the race. Although I may have crossed the line, no time to waste on you. I don't plan on slowing down, no, I'll keep on going, even if you think I'm in the wrong. Just know that although I may not think everything through, I don't take back what I say or regret what I do. I know that some stay in line and they stick to the plan, but if you leave it to me, I'll do whatever I can, cause I know that's what I'm here for. Don't wanna wait around anymore. Even if you can't see the good inside me, I don't have the time to tell you why I do the things that I do. Please hold on to, you'll see that I'm not the villain I appear to be. Moving along, no, I won't settle down until I'm not behind bars or I'm kicked to the town. So you can keep on running around and around. You'll never quite catch up to me. I know that you think I'm crazy, but I hope that maybe now you'll see why I had to try.
shenanigans.
Hello, welcome everyone back to Heart of Elynthi. It has been quite a few weeks since we last played. The live chat is not working for some reason. Let me try and fix that. Please work live
They
chat.
shall not be silenced.
Why are you like? Oh, it's because it's all the way at the bottom. Let me fix that. I'm so sorry, everybody.
It slipped
Why
out of
is
alignment.
it down there? That's a weird. Hold on, let me fix
They
that.
fell over.
400 by what is
Oopsie-daisies.
this?
The tape fell off. It also
700.
it's on top of the map right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the dimensions of it. I don't know why the dimensions were weird. Oh, is it
I
350?
plead the case of Oopsie Daisy.
It is indeed an oopsie daisy. Is that correct? That's good enough. All right, welcome everyone back to Heart of Elynthi. It's been a couple of weeks because I have been busy doing stuff that meant that I could not DM to the best of my ability, but we're back now. I hope to have a fun session today. Starting out, reintroducing everybody. Let's go down the list. Fel, introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Hi everybody, I'm Felvaleb. I play Buck. I'm one half of the group Overly Sarcastic. I make YouTube content.
Oh, I'm doing this
and
bit
Twitter,
again.
Twitter content under the name Felvaleb. And that's it.
It took Davy.
And I'm not. Go ahead.
It took Davy like 10 sessions before he started stealing people's identities, and you've broken that record. We're only session 6.
In any way that I can be better than Davy, I will take. So
Nice.
I'll hold that close.
Speed run strat.
Careful, he's very competitive.
I know. That's why I want to be better than him.
Hell yeah. All right. Next is Poi. Introduce what you do, who you are, and who you play.
Hello, I am Poi. I professionally make mischief on the internet. I am playing Fritz, a Horizon Walker Ranger. Woo!
Wonderful.
Woo!
Next is Red. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Hello, I'm Red, acclaimed VTuber. I am 50% of the YouTube channel of Sarcastic Productions, where we do like myths and tropes and history and stuff. But today I'm here to play Lyra, the Swift Stride Druid, who is definitely going to handle being in a strange new place with a lot of people paying attention to her soups well. And I drew the dragon in the top left by the Coliseum, and I'm glad you moved it down so people can see that it's saying "rar."
Yes, it's imperative. You also recently released one of my favorite videos you made so far is about the heart. It's my favorite member of the 5-man band.
Oh yeah, I'm really glad I managed to make that one work, because I think I've like documented on stream being like, I don't know if I can actually do the heart. Like, there's nothing to talk, and I have to talk about like the chick, and hey, wait a minute, did I just talk myself into making the video? So it all worked out great.
Yeah, I also appreciate that you brought up the hearts that are the most powerful, i.e. the Flash, because the Flash is great.
The Flash is the best.
Next, Logan. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Hello, I have a YouTube channel.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm playing Word.
The boss.
You know. All right. I'm Joe
The
Cat.
boss that needs no introduction.
You know me, and recently I've not been uploading very frequently. You may have noticed that Session 5 is still not on the channel. I'm going to apologize because I am busy with a thing that is very ambitious, not large. It's not going to be a lengthy, long thing, but it's a big thing that I've worked on that I hope to show you guys next month. And I know next month is quite far away, but early or mid-March, something like that, I'll finally have something to show you guys. Thank you for being patient. I will send Session 5 to the editor soon. My hands are just tied. But with that, is there anyone who wishes to do the recap?
Not it. It's been like 2 weeks and I was in Iceland.
I have no idea.
I think I remember.
Okay.
Do it. Get it.
Do you want a highly inaccurate description of what happened?
Highly accurate.
Nothing more.
Nail it.
So, oh gosh, we talked to some witch lady. I don't know if that was session 4 or 5, but it happened at some point, and don't fully remember what else happened. Blanked, maybe drank too much. Then we got onto a boat, a really cool big boat. Loved that boat. Except big boat got attacked by pirates, and pirates were kind of not cool, but kind of quirky and funny. It was kind of fun. And then it didn't become quirky and funny because the block came over, and this weird, I don't know if he was a cyclops, but he had an eye. basically started absolutely destroying everyone. Almost killed one of the pirates, but we decided to save him because mercy.
Yeah.
We basically, anyway, kicked the Blot's ass, version 2.
Hell yeah.
We were. I think that's really it. It was just a lot of fighting. We were badass. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
you need to know. And now we're
Just
here
so
in New
cool.
Sky.
Yeah.
Joe promised us we wouldn't fight anyone, and then we did.
I
have
did
to
not
fight
say
anyone.
that.
Said he.
Joe
put
said
in
it would be a
writing.
casual,
Yeah.
chill, RP heavy episode.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in
We,
this,
and by we, I
in
mean
this
us in the
session,
chat were like,
we will see
Yeah.
what else I will lie about. If that is all, I would like to request the players close out of their streams and give your undivided attention to the game.
All right.
That we may
Bye,
chat.
Twitch chat.
begin.
Good.
And we may play this wonderful music made by Tavern Cat Records.
Oh, heck
As
yeah.
you are now in New Sky. As you
Oh, sweet.
hold on, it's a little loud on the stream's end. There we go.
Oh, I love some good finger-picked acoustic.
Heck yeah.
I was
Classic.
wondering what it was.
All right, you depart the docks onto the mainland of Elynthi, to the city of New Sky, a place of festivity, drinks, tourism, and a people as jovial as its dragon, of which she proudly displays herself at the crown jewel of the province, the Colosseum. Walking out of the docks, you look out for the elven man named Edmund that Lord Candela mentioned. She sent a missive to in order to help you.
That's right.
But you don't really see anyone that fits her description, a literal knight in shining armor, but you don't see anyone by that description at all. And worse yet, there's a crowd forming around you as you walk off the docks, as the ones who greeted you to the docks start to swarm you. People asking for autographs, people asking what it's like in Satya, asking for you to deliver something or other. Everyone wants a piece of you.
I'm definitely
very
signing
sad.
autographs.
You're signing autographs.
turning
There are
into a cat again.
a few people asking, "Hey, can I get a portrait with you? A painting over there. It'll be a little bit, but we'll try to speed it up."
No. Just remember my face.
You disappoint a few of them, but a few other ones are asking because they didn't hear your answer.
Just side-eye them from that point on.
And this,
I'm a cat again. I'm on Poy's
I'm holding
shoulder.
you, Lyra. I'm cuddling
Yes.
you. It's okay.
Incredible,
It's okay.
thanks. They don't need to know I'm here.
you are overwhelmed so much that this is going to begin as a skill challenge.
challenge.
Oh no!
As so, I'm gonna ask everybody to hold on. Let me put your tokens on the board so that you can select it and roll
Oh, yeah.
your initiative.
My God.
There we go.
Where am I? Over here.
Oh, oops.
Trying to draw your way out of this one.
Yeah.
Me.
Couldn't escape. Fine, I'll be on the other dock.
Yeah,
Jeez.
get on the other dock. I'm by the fun whale.
That is a pretty fun way.
I realize I'm
Love a good whale.
supposed to be doing something.
Did we get in a long rest? I forget.
You should.
You did not
I
yet.
thought we got in a
A short rest.
Yeah, I
That
thought
was my
Paul, you
initiative.
can change your initiative to that first 11, since that's the first
Oh,
one.
that.
Larry,
that
I don't know if
was-
you're trying to
oh, I mean,
draw
I'll
on
take
your
that, but-
token. It looks like your token is bleeding. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
else sees that.
I think that might have been me.
I rolled a 17,
You
but
have like a
You have
bloody
to
nose.
select your token before you roll.
Oh, you're drawing on your
You're
token.
drawing on your
Bloody
token.
hell.
oh no! Make it
She's
stop!
bleeding.
Made her bleed.
You have to
Oh, I see what
select
happened.
tool.
All right.
Yeah,
Should I just roll again?
yeah,
Or-
roll again, but
well,
change it to your first initiative.
Roger that.
Here we go. And you're going to be 17, so you're going to be there. All right.
Yeah.
So, The crowd is overwhelming you, and although some of you are more attuned to being celebrities than others, this crowd could take a bit of time to weather, and you have important business to attend to. Use your skills to get through the crowd, whether it be by granting their wishes or completely pushing them aside. With 4 successes, you'll have gotten through without using too much of your time, but with 3 failures, the crowd will overwhelm you and you'll lose the day. By the time you finish, everything will likely be closed besides the inn.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
I'll go last because Word is like soaking this in for like at least
all
an
right.
hour.
You want to delay your turn then? All right.
Yeah.
Layra, you're attuned to social situations. You're up first.
Oh, fantastic. Have I actually turned into a cat, or has that been
That is your
like-
choice.
I thought I was holding you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely what I would have done.
Okay, you would turn into
so
a
if that's-
cat, but eagle-eyed fans would have noticed this and want to come pet you.
Oh no.
No touching my friend. No.
Just up in the head feathers, like, no.
The crowd does not seem to be respecting your personal bubble.
How dare they? I can't cast spells in this form, can I?
And not unless your
Entangle
specific
all of them.
circle says that you can.
Beans. I don't think it does. I think I just get the bomb of the summer court thingy. Oh, cool. Well, navigating a social situation is very difficult, and everything else I could do is a spell. So I think, I actually have a +2 to performance. Can I make it very clear that I don't want to be touched?
You most certainly can, either, performance or intimidation of your choice.
Actually, they're about the same. They're both charisma
All
with
right,
no
let's see
proficiency.
it.
So let's just do the performance.
Your hairs stand upright. You hiss at the people and kind of paw at them to get back, and a few of them kind of lift their hands. Okay. These people are not strangers to being clawed by animals, and so they give you your space. Well done. You've weathered a little bit of the crowd. That's 1 success.
Heck yeah! Oh, sweet.
Buck.
I have some experience in protection jobs, so I would like to just. All right, everybody, clear out, move out of the way, and try to push my way around them. Maybe using athletics. Maybe?
You may. That sounds like an athletics to me. Hell yeah, that's another success.
Heck
You push
yeah.
people out of the way, funneling kind of a path for you to ease through. Ironically, making almost like a red carpet for Word as he is like shaking hands and like signing autographs
Out of the way
along.
for the boss.
There it is.
Make room, the boss is coming through.
Well done. That's
Excuse
two.
me?
That's 2 successes out of 4.
To be.
Fritz.
Okay. Do I get a disadvantage if I pick Lyra up whilst doing an action?
I don't think so. She's small enough.
I'm
Okay.
very small.
Come here, kitty. I'm gonna notice it's basically a massive crowd and just kind of like hopscotch my way across their heads.
On their heads, you say.
Athletics? You know,
Okay.
like hop, like boop, 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 boop,
Athletics.
You know,
All
jump
right, yeah, you
across.
can give me that athletics for that, or acrobatics.
You can fly.
Either one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
just
it takes a
choosing
while
to
to
step
like
on them.
take off, and I don't want people like, you know, it's too obvious.
Oh yeah, not enough space
all
for your
right.
wing.
Acrobatics.
Oh, very
Okay.
nice.
I just spread my wings.
You get a little bit up and you basically crowd surf kind of above them, except with your feet, so it's not nearly as painful for you, but a little bit painful for everybody else as you kind of step on a few heads and they're kind of like, hey. Just kind of like trying to reach for you, but yeah, you're able to lead the way past the crowd a little bit as well. That is 3 successes. Word.
Yeah.
I got you in my hand, Larry. It's okay. We'll get out of here.
A little purring a little bit.
Okay, so as we kind of reach the end of the dock, Edward's getting genuinely exhausted. He's just like, all right, you've been a wonderful crowd, but I'm above this. And I am going to use stealth. I'm going to essentially kind of try to go to the side of the dock, swing around it, and just like climb on the underbelly.
You're trying to sneak away from the crowd. Yep, 4 successes. Wow, all success in a row. Wonderful. Yep, you sneak away from the crowd. They, while they're busy admiring whatever autographs you have given them or handshakes that they're kind of basking in, they don't notice you slip away in the kerfuffle. And yeah, you guys are able to weather the crowd, either whether it be, sneaking away from them or making it through them enough that you're able to make your way to the rest of the town without much trouble. Well done. Not a single failure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to people's heads, but there wasn't enough room for me to fly.
Yeah. As you guys do kind of like make your way through, a few of the guards are like kind of pushing people, like they're congesting the traffic. So they're like, all right, move on. So yeah,
All right.
you have access to the rest of Nuba Sky.
Wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
so many things.
That's a sweet mustache.
The emotional
Oh, I should probably put you down. Sorry, Lara.
Whoa. All
So
kinds of
yes,
stuff.
around you by the docks are basically a lot of housing for sailors, barracks for guards, storage houses for merchant supplies, and residential housing for the locals for the most part. As most of the city is past the bridge connecting this tiny island and ravine to the mainland.
And the person who was supposed to meet us, we can't see them?
Not that you can tell. If you would like, you can give me a perception.
I would certainly not mind. Just real quick.
I'm gonna look around and find word.
Straight bland.
Yep, looking around, you just like trying to find someone who fits the description. There are a few guards, but their armor's not quite shiny, we'll say. Buck, you're going to look for word?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go find wherever word went.
Yeah.
Get him with the group.
Once you guys kind of reach the end of the dock and the crowd's gone, I'll just pop back in out of a bush or something. All right, so we've got a good, 5-something years? Do we want to vacation here a little bit before we get going? I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like we should go over the bridge into the rest of the town, unless there's anything particularly interesting on this side.
Yeah, just the docks and look like storage houses or something.
Yeah, we probably should run before a crowd forms again.
Oh yeah.
I think I know which one is the sort of the main, like, government building. We could go there and look for our contact, I guess. I mean,
That big circle one over there?
What was that name?
no, that's the Coliseum.
Is that one of those places where people like punch each other for no reason?
Punch each other, fight each other, all sorts of, combat going on in the Coliseum. But no, that's not the. While that might be the lifeblood of the town, but it's not the where the government is run. I don't believe. I believe it's this. There's a.
Is that the symbol with the little fan on it? That's
Yep,
the government.
That
building?
is a government building. That is the
tree.
sigil of Elynthi.
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 Well, it sounds like it's as good a place as any to start.
That's our group chat logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna head over the bridge then.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
All right. Heading towards the bridge.
Let's be less
You-
emotional about this. Oh no, I deleted myself.
You can drag yourself back on.
Only his eyebrows and the anime
Oh, that's
blush
right.
stickers have survived.
Now those
Because those weren't mine.
Ooh.
well,
Should be in your
Someone got
journal.
rid of my mustache.
Yeah, how? Which tab is it in?
The newspaper tab. It's like the middle one.
Yeah. Oh, you click the name. I was
Yeah,
clicking
yeah,
the logo.
There he is.
Oh,
All right.
there you are.
So, you head towards the bridge connecting the docks to the rest of the city, and at the foot of it stands a large, very heavily built troll, taking coin from passing carts, mounted folk, and pedestrians alike, and he looks to you all and tips his hat.
Yeah, boy.
He stands as like a building of a man, about like 10 feet tall and almost as wide as a cart. And he looks down to you and tips his hat. 10 gold toll.
Yeah, Fritz, why don't you do me a favor and fly me like right over there?
You want me to fly you?
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd just be swell.
5 gold taxi fee.
On second thought, that water looks very swimmable.
Is that 10 gold each or total?
Each.
Oh.
I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment. Is it possible to take a rain check or?
Yeah, can we write like an IOU?
He narrows his eyes a little bit. Listen, you could be the lord of the life tree itself. Letting you through don't put food on the table, nor does it maintain the bridge. And the materials I need for this thing ain't cheap.
I'm gonna turn back so I can talk. I can offer you 20 total.
What?
That's for all of us.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not good at math.
Give me. Actually, he shakes his head a little bit. And why should I take 20 when I very rightly should get double?
Because we're the pilgrims? Did you not notice the... You know what? It's fine.
You can give
Because
me a
it's better than nothing?
You can give me a persuasion.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Critical failure!
Oh boy.
He's
50 gold.
He squints his eyes, like leans down. He almost has to like squat to meet you eye to eye. Being the champions of Satya, you're lucky I don't charge you quadruple. I was expecting you would be lined with gold, what with being tasked with this from the lords themselves.
Yeah,
We're
but you know,
supposed to be paid.
the homeland doesn't bring in all
No.
that much money.
Yeah.
I
What
can
if we
give
just,
you
like-
a ration instead. Saves you
Well, I
the
shoot
time
my-
to go to the market and buy it.
Yeah,
I
is
shot my
there, like-
shot, so... You
Is
know.
there like a path we could take that doesn't involve taking this bridge? I mean, is there like an alternative route?
You're a
or-
persistent lot, ain't you?
I do have this pillow. Would you like this in trade?
I'll take the pillow, and you do a favor for me.
Very well. I'm gonna miss that pillow.
He snags it out of your hand and just kind of puts it like behind his shirt in his back. There we go. There's a troll on the other side of this bridge, my sister. Her name is... Checking my notes.
Definitely gonna take somebody else's pillow.
Is this guy's name a pun on right hand?
Not that I would
right and
know.
left, probably.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's a little hard
Her
for me.
name-
I don't know Italian.
I got a sister on the other side of this bridge. Name's Tamara. You pay me 5 gold for each of you, but you give her this note. And he scribbles down some words that on like a piece of a notepad that he pulls out of his vest. Does anybody know giant?
Nope.
All right, well then
I
it
do
is
not.
illegible to you. He hands it over to whoever will take it.
Probably me.
I love delivering
Yeah,
meat.
Fritz.
Just kidding. Yeah, Fritz can take it.
You take that, you take it to my sister, and you better, because I don't like swindlers. Trust is what keeps things working around here. And like this bridge, if you knock out the foundations of that trust, the whole thing comes crumbling down. Don't make me come crumbling down on you, you hear?
That's why my bird's honor on it.
What a profound metaphor.
All right, I'll hand over I'm really excited to deliver this. I'm gonna hand over the 5 gold, and I'm like, I just zip. I'm like, I'm going. I'm going.
right.
And I'll give him 15 for the rest of us.
So is Fritz going by herself, or are you going with her?
Yeah, go.
I think we're all going with her. We
I
just need to
think
pay.
we're all going with
All
Fritz.
right, you can see that he keeps an eye on you as you cross the bridge. This thing is pretty far. It's like a football field. And as you head to the other side, you see, just as he described, another troll.
She's gorgeous.
And
I like zip over. Can I zip over? I'm like,
you
here,
zip
I'm so
over,
excited.
and you can see this other troll. She's directing traffic in the other direction, the sister troll. However, you see that she's in a bit of distress. You can see she's frantically counting coin, jotting notes down on a notepad, apologizing, scratching out notes, rewriting them again, and then finally letting one person through the line. And you can see there is a
Excuse me.
line forming, like, past her.
Hey, your brother's a real wad.
Excuse me, you've got mail.
What? She turns back to you. Oh, sorry. I'm just doing. what is it? It's from my brother?
Yes, and Hugo.
Okay, what's Monetto got? She goes to look at the note, and the line in front of her just groans, "Oh, come on!" And she starts
We're
reading
making
it.
so many friends
I
already.
just tell him to shut. I want to tell him to shut up. I'm like, shut. There is nothing more important than mail.
Serious business.
She reads it. She briefly reads it. She bares her teeth to the other side of the bridge where her brother is, stomps her foot once, which you can feel the force of it. Well, I'm doing my best. So easy for him to say, given how he's got so much more practice than I do. She starts angrily scribbling down in giant on her notepad, rips it off, and hands it back to you, Fritz.
Okay.
You give
To
that
him?
to
we don't have
Monetto
to.
and see how he likes it.
Fritz,
Okay, I'm going.
Fritz, you have a mission.
Fritz, we can just need to wrap this part up. We don't owe her anything yet.
We've lost them forever.
Fritz is just gone.
Fritz, are you just going anyway?
I'm zipping.
Fritz, charge him for the reply.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
I am
here.
airborne and I am flying.
Okay.
The goggles are on.
You head back to
How long is this
Monetto
bridge?
and hand him the note. And he reads it over and he just kind of grumbles. He grumbles and he stomps on his side of the bridge, which shakes a little bit. However, you see cracks underneath his foot.
Oh,
Oh,
He scribbles
think you
down
should
yet
have
another
delivered
note for you to take, Fritz, and hands it to you.
Delivery fee. Delivery
am I
fee.
going back?
Delivery fee.
I'm kind of invested in this family drama. I'm going back.
No, no.
you're
2
literally
gold courier
making,
fee.
you're making proverbial rounds around Jericho. It's gonna come
Worth your
tumbling down.
while.
So you bring the note back to Tamara then?
Yep.
All right. You bring the note
And
to
I'm
Tamara.
like, I land and I'm like out of breath, like,
How long is this bridge?
I'm gonna,
Battlefield.
I'm gonna step off the bridge.
I'm gonna also step off the bridge.
I'll step on the bridge.
Yep. So you guys
Oh,
are
I
on the
thought
other
it was
side of the bridge by all rights, which Tamara let you
Whoops.
through. However, there are still people like waiting while she's still trying to count coin, and you can see you can hear she's muttering to herself, "Oh no, yep, I got you 1 sec, friend, rotten roots," and she is a struggling. And as Fritz, you bring the note back to her, she
You mail.
She reads it
I'm
over,
dying.
and she just, that son of a, and she stomps, and then writes another note, hands it to you.
Fuck, I just realized if we offered to
Just like, I'm like sitting on the floor, like, nah.
Her courier fee is 5 gold.
She just like looks to the traffic, looks back towards her brother, looks to the traffic again, and just, she rips off a piece of stone from the road, lifts it up, and boom, jams it in the middle of the road, and starts stomping towards her brother.
well, too late
Traffic
now, never
has
mind.
been stopped, and everyone just starts groaning. Oh, now look what you did!
Hey, we didn't do any of this.
We can take your gold. Let you
Yeah, we should manage it.
I would
That's
not
what I was
advise this course of action.
through. I'll spend all day here. You guys go have fun. I'll come back to the mountain.
And so you've made
Oh
it to the
my
other side
God.
of the bridge, but whatever happens between these two, I guess who's to say?
Yeah.
I would love to eavesdrop on the beginning of their argument.
We have
Drama.
I'm not gonna cross back over that bridge right now. I'm gonna keep going. If you guys want to catch up later, we can do that. Or
No, we should go.
yeah. I like keep glancing back, just like rubbernecking the whole time.
And as you do
I
head out,
imagine you're having to pull me away from this shit, like, no more.
as you do go, kind of along
Don't do
the
it for free.
long line of people, you finally do see someone that fits the description Lord Candela was giving you.
Oh,
my goodness.
just stuck in line. That makes sense.
Yeah.
A knight in, as she says, shining armor. And he calls out to you, "Oh, thank goodness. I take it you're the pilgrims sent from Satya."
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
And he just gives
Oh.
you a little salute. What's up?
I have a little question. My good friend that I made last session, Paula the Rattler, did she stay on the ship or did she come with us? Or because her whole crew died, like everybody.
Right.
No, there was
What?
like one other guy left.
Yeah, well, like
the
one other
tiefling
guy.
dude.
You said that they're a part of your crew, but what does that mean exactly?
I essentially told her that she works for me, but she's allowed to conduct business like as usual. If I like when I come back here when I'm done, if I need or have a request or something, she basically has to fulfill it.
Right. In that case,
It's kind of the implication. I
in that
gave her.
case, she and the other guy, considering they don't have a sailing crew anymore, would have gotten off the docks with you and parted ways.
Okay, cool.
No, my friend who I don't remember the name of. No.
I'm sure we'll see him again.
I didn't write down his name either.
It's okay. I didn't either, and I'm the DM. Anyway,
So we can just call him whatever, and there's a good chance that we're correct.
Her
Jacob.
tiefling.
The name is Jacob.
Franklin.
All right.
so
Jacob Franklin Jingleheimer Smith.
Yeah, exactly.
you see the tall elven man with kind of dark curly hair, and he gives you a little salute. Good afternoon.
Hey.
Edmund Goldbach. I'm so sorry for all the inconvenience just now. Those trolls truly gave me quite a lot of trouble and were not letting up. I was sent a missive from Lord Candler to assist you in getting the lay of the land here.
Pleasure to meet you.
No, I raise you the image you used for the announcement again. Stop.
No.
Those
Look,
soulful eyes. That Viggo Mortensen is Aragorn energy.
We have to, I think, at some point have counsel with the dragon of this place, but we're a little banged up from a very eventful sea voyage, and I'm wondering if there's a place that we could spend the night.
No,
or
of course,
just
my lord.
relax?
I've been told to keep an eye on you, and
My lord.
well, yes, of course. You are the pilgrims of Elynthi, are you not?
Yes.
Yeah, but you
I'm
don't
not
have to
entirely sure what
us.
respect that affords us.
Right.
Troll didn't seem to think it afforded us any.
I technically own a plot of land, so I am a lord.
Yeah.
Oh. How interesting.
Well, of course, it would be disrespectful to not have me refer to you without such title. Of course, I'm simply a knight sent to keep an eye on you and protect you. I feel like it would be disrespectful to not provide you with some sort of title.
What are your credentials, my friend?
Well, I am a knight. Of course, I am foreign. Of course, I am not local to Elynthi, but I am tasked with my own pilgrimage of sorts. I come here to prove
Well, yeah.
my worth and on a mission.
Not from Elynthi at all?
I'm not. So I apologize if my lack of familiarity with the land may provide a few information, but I do have lived here for a little bit, so I can provide some information where I can.
Where exactly are you from?
A southern kingdom, south and west of here. It's not important, really.
It's quite all right.
Fair enough.
It's not on my map, so.
Is there
But-
anyone we should talk to now that we're in this fine city? Anyone we need to declare our presence to?
Other than the dragon, probably not. The Lord of Nubaskai is currently out at the moment. I tried to get in touch with him, but, pencil pushing
And
is
what
not
did-
exactly my best interest.
And what
I
is
see.
his name?
His name is Antoine.
Antoine.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Whoa, we are already judging this man.
I
Wait,
couldn't resist.
is Antoine the dragon or the lord?
The Lord.
Lord. The dragon is that Minotaur lady.
Yes.
The Gladiatrix? Yeah.
Wait,
And,
what's the name one more time? I'm sorry.
of course, you
Go
are
off.
looking for somewhere to stay. Lord Candela has gone out of her way to provide free lodging as best she can at an inn, a place called the Soft Shores, run by a copper dragonborn by the name of Rama. He should take you in quite well. He's a very friendly fella.
And is there like a I believe Lord Candela mentioned like a per diem or some sort of money that we might be able to get, or is there a way that we can like get some money, because that was a problem a little bit ago with the I don't have any money.
I understand your concern, my lord, but I apologize. My political pool is somewhat limited in Nubaskai. Often, it's a bit stingy when it comes to other provinces, not least of which in Satya. Lord Candela has done the best that she can, but I guess they see more profit in this than benefiting the world at large.
What's the
I'll
lord,
figure.
lord guy's name again?
Antoine.
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 And twin.
Buck, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of your skill sets is turning small amounts of money into large amounts of money, correct?
Yeah, it's.
Fine,
I
yeah.
mean, I'm pretty good.
I can turn-
Yeah.
Well, there is
I
the
can
gaming
turn
corner
other people's
over on
money
the other
into
side
mine.
of town, and you can see he points in this direction. If you are the more gambling type, though I wouldn't recommend it, but that is an option.
Yeah, I'm
Literally
sure.
carrying 2 giant roulette wheels.
I'm sure we probably avoid that. Being highborn lords and ladies. Lyra, what I was saying is my issue is I can turn a small amount into a large amount on a good day, but I don't even have a small amount of money right now. I need a amount of money to.
You need to borrow from me again, Buck?
And that's what I see. That's the issue. Is I already borrowed from you once, and I feel like I haven't returned that investment.
I don't
understand.
even remember how much you owe me.
I'm going to pour out the 10 gold I have remaining and partition out 5 of them and give them to Buck.
Well, we can go by the gambling corner later, I'm sure. I mean, we don't have to do it right
Fuck.
now. But
Well, being the
okay.
champions of Satya, I do assume that you will have some sort of combat prowess as well, and this town does love its Colosseum. If you are willing to forego a bit of a beating, you could earn some extra cash at the Colosseum.
Just kind of gonna look at Buck.
I'll be right. I can catch up with you guys later, or I can go do this now. I would like to go to the gambling corner.
Oh no, I've enabled him.
All right, my friends. Well, Buck attempts to turn your money into Moore's. I will show you how I turn other people's money into mine. And I start
Okay.
heading toward the gambling corner.
Before you go,
Yeah.
far be it from me to treat you grown adults as children on a leash. So, my lords, if you would take
The
this.
DM to the players.
He holds out a very small, polished, almost perfectly spherical orb of stone, about the size of a small pill bottle, and
Under
holds
the
it out
orb.
to anyone who will take it.
I'll take it.
This
I would
is
love an orb.
It's a sending stone. It's got a limited range, won't work outside of Nuba Sky, but for however long it takes you to finish your task here, if you need my assistance, do not hesitate to call. Otherwise, I will be at the City Hall, the official building that you assumed to the north there, waiting for the Lord as I have business with him. Otherwise, do not hesitate to call on me if you need me.
Certainly, Sir Goldbuck.
Lyra,
Could you provide us directions to the inn? I believe it would be wise for Fritz and I to go there and be as far away from possible as whatever Buck and Word are about to get into.
Of course.
Wait a minute. But
load
Lyra,
'em
I
up.
mean, I understand that this might all be new to you, but you and Fritz have never been to this town before, right?
Correct?
I would think that part of this journey, we're gonna have to experience new things. I would love to show you around the gambling corner if I'm spending your money anyway.
Interesting. Fritz, maybe you should go to the inn just so we ensure that we have our lodging and one of us is not about to get arrested for whatever Word does.
sure. I can always
grab
come
you a
go
drink
to the
at
inn,
the end,
secure us a space, and then come over to you guys. I kinda
Very
want a
well.
drink.
That works for me.
Very well. Do enjoy your time in Nuba Sky.
Yes, and good luck with your business.
Of course.
I wanna nudge Lyra, and I'm like, Lyra, you did it. You talked to a person. You gotta do its number.
I did? I did. Is that what that was? It was so easy.
I don't know. I've never talked that way to someone, but I
He
think
was so
so.
polite. Is that normal?
I think.
Fuck, that guy was super weird, right?
I think he seemed like a nice enough fellow. I mean, he left us alone, which was good enough.
I mean, he comes from a place that doesn't exist. There's not a single, chip on his armor. There's not even
thought it-
dirt on it. Does he, clean it regularly and not fight people?
I thought it was strange how he didn't give the name of the place that he was from and sort of just referred to it geographically.
People do that sometimes when they're from really far away places that people don't talk about.
Correct. Well, you can see I'm running the 5 gold in my hand, just back and forth, and I'm from this town. I know where the gambling.
You do
corner
know
is.
where it is.
And I'm like, haven't been here in a really long time. Would really like to go. So you said you were gonna do lizard things or whatever. I have to. And I.
Show me the way.
All right, Lyra, Word, come with me. Let me show you where we're going.
Well, Layla is
And
going
I'll-
to the inn with Fritz.
Oh, I thought Lyra.
Wait, right?
thought
Because
Lyra
Buck
was
invited me to the gambling hall. I'm gonna
okay,
go
so you're
with
gonna
him.
go to the gambling. Never mind.
So the idea, I think the current plan is that Fritz goes to the inn just to like secure our rooms, make sure we're established, and then I guess rejoins us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Things feel a little bit low
I
stakes.
want alcohol.
There we go.
Going to get a drink.
I mean, I think we have enough time if we all want to. I think our rooms have already been. I don't know which voice I'm doing. I think our rooms have already been secured by the other fellow, and you mean we could call him? You could call him Lyra if you wanted to, since you have his number, and we can. You can tell him to set it up, and we can all go there after we're done.
He only just left. Would that be weird?
Yes.
No.
Good to know.
I don't think it would. I don't think it. No, I'm gonna go against word. I don't think it would.
It goes in the backpack. We'll call him if we need him. I'm sure he's a very busy man. All right. To the gambling hall, I guess. Today is full of good decisions for all of us.
Buck is the
Yes.
definition of I'm not an addict. I can stop whenever I want.
I said whenever I want.
I think I'm going to learn a valuable lesson about giving Buck money today, whatever happens.
Come on! I've made a gambling character. We're here at the gambling table.
Okay.
No, you're correct.
I've been gambling every day for. I've been gambling every day for 20 years. It's all I think about, and I still haven't gotten addicted. So I doubt it's happening.
And you're not like in the red. You just don't have any money, which is fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yes, as long as you don't have negative money, you're still okay.
Lyra, until you get up from the table, you don't lose any money. So that's the first thing to keep in mind.
That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about money to dispute it.
About money in general.
It
Yeah,
very rarely
honestly.
comes up with Shemaya.
Fair enough. Well, let's just go see what we got. And DM, if I may, because I picked the gambler background, I have a feature called Never Tell Me the Odds. I don't know if I can
Oh
share
my
this.
God.
And
Share it.
on, I don't know if this is gonna share the whole background or just the part that I'm
I'm not
referring
looking.
to.
I'm not looking. Don't worry.
Except for those times when you have no gold at all. Yeah, it's not showing your backstory. Don't worry.
I can. No. I think there's a feature that I will want to share. Here, I'll just.
Yeah. You've shown the
okay.
trait, which just seems to be about
that's
how
just the
gambling
background
works.
of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the feature.
Odds and probability are your bread and butter. During downtime, activities that involve games of chance or figuring odds on or the best plan.
that's so cool.
You can get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one and which opportunities seem too good to be true at the DM's determination.
Wow. That is so exploitable.
Wow. Okay.
That's why the DM's
Cool.
determination.
Yeah, so
Raw.
all right, that will come into play. Yeah, all right.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, you go
Good
to the gambling
character.
corner, and you can see that there's quite a few people like playing various different games of chance and stuff. And you can notice that there is one that you partly recognize, Buck, a person that you partly recognize, but are not like on terms with. It's not like you're not even really acquainted, but you've seen them around. And Owlin, by the name of Aurelia, is currently kind of the game master and presenting a lot of things, overlooking a lot of things. And she sees you all, and she opens her arms graciously and goes to greet you. Hello, pilgrims of Sachia.
My God.
Oh my god.
How great of you to
I think I saw
bless
this woman
my
in an Avril
establishment.
Lavigne music video in 2012.
How gracious of you to bless my establishment. Have you come to make your fortune?
Yes.
Yes, Lady Aurelia. Thank you for having us. If you wouldn't mind, just I don't see. Is there any open tables? Any open gimmicks? Or
Yes,
what's going on?
there is
I'm
an
looking
open
for,
table
like,
that I can provide for you, but you, I think I know you. Aren't you the one that lost a massive bet here last time you were here? What was it again?
I don't think that might have been a different.
It was a massive.
bugbear.
Wait, no, I remember. You have that little
No,
clover
I
in
don't-
your hat.
I don't think. Well, this is a new clover. It would have been a new. I would have picked another one before then, but it probably wasn't me because I have.
If he's good at losing money, you want to flatter him, not insult him.
Oh no!
Is that how this works?
She just kind of like waves her hand a little bit. I see you've got new friends. Who are these?
I'm a pilgrim now, so this is my other pilgrims, Word and Lyra.
Pleasure to meet you.
I am the God King Wood.
Oh, the God King. Then you must have deep pockets. And even
They
deeper
get
luck,
deeper
I'm
every
sure.
day.
Look, we're not as easy marks as you would think. I mean, I've done this thing before, and I understand that I've lost some money in the past, but we're just here for a very small, just to get our feet wet, as it were, in the world of New Biscay, just to introduce these outsiders to this town.
No, of course. I'll be sure to go easy on you. Here, follow me to this table. And she brings you along to a table where you may pick a game of your choice between Hand of Fate, which is a game of pure chance, Timora's Spinner, which is just basically roulette, and what is this one? Hold on, I'm looking through my
Oh
notes.
boy. Minigame!
Come on. Step right up. Try your luck. Win a fantastic.
Yeah,
And-
big Coney Island vibes here.
And Gambit, which is basically like poker, where you try to get high points and try to bluff, fold, all that stuff.
What was the middle game again?
Just roulette,
Roulette.
basically. So you've
Okay,
got
awesome.
Wizard roulette.
You've got Hand of Fate, which is like a game of pure chance. Roulette, which is kind of like either pure chance or 50-50, or Gambit, which is poker.
I would like
I'm
to
definitely
play
doing roulette.
Hand of Fate.
Hand of Fate. It is a game of pure chance where you roll dice, essentially, where, similar to 21, you're going to roll a d12. Aurelia is going to roll her own d12, but the first score is going to be hidden. She's going to roll the second d12, and you're going to see the second one, and you are going to roll your second one, and you're going to call low or high on hers, like whether your roll is higher than hers or lower.
Got it. All
Like
right.
a Monty Hall thing.
I'm gonna.
So
Can I roll my d12?
Yeah, you may roll your d12, and she will roll as well.
Come on, baby.
That's a good thing, though. You can
That's
It's a
say,
safe bet for Lowe's.
So her
I would
first
like
roll
to-
is going to be hidden, and you may roll your
Okay.
second.
Well, let me
Actually,
roll
what
my
are you
second.
anteing up?
oh, yeah.
2 gold. Wait, do I have to? I would have anteed up just one.
Just one
I'll
gold.
ante up before I would have rolled. I would have only anteed up one.
One. And she's going to call that one.
Okay. And then she's rolled,
And,
and then
you can see
want me to-
that you ante up one. She just smacks her beak, not lips. She doesn't have lips. Just like, oh, how disappointing.
Can I ante up
Oh,
another?
I know what this
I don't know
could
if it's
actually
too late
be.
to ante up
Birds
more.
will
but-
grind their beak sometimes, so
Really?
they make that kind of like sound.
So do I call lower high and then roll?
No, you roll again. You will see her
Okay.
second roll, and then you call lower high. So your
Yeah.
total.
So wait, which one is? Oh, it's the total of the two.
Yes, it's the total
Yeah.
of the two. You don't see her first roll, but her second roll is a 1. And because of your gambler feat, you can see that she's trying to hold a poker face, but she seems to have an air of confidence to her.
So the air of confidence would make me think that she's probably confident that I would say low because I have a low number. I would be. I'm honestly astounded that she rolled lower than me if that's the case. But I think if I'm picking up what the DM's putting down, if she's.
It's a
You said
wonderful
she's
chance
trying
for
to
you.
she's trying to put on an air of confidence, or she
Yes,
actually
has the air of confidence.
She has one. Sorry, yeah, she has an air of
Also-
confidence about her, but you can't tell.
And
Yeah.
she owns the casino.
You can't tell if that's just her natural, state of being.
So I cannot possibly choose the glass that's
Sorry,
in front
it
of
says
you.
you get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one.
Yeah.
You can probably guess that going low is the better choice, as when you noticed whenever her first roll, she had a kind of very interested look in the fact that you rolled a 1.
Okay, I will go low because I feel like that's what I get.
So your total was a 4. Her total was a 13. Her first roll was a 12.
Yikes.
You have doubled your gold
cool.
amount to 2.
I almost talked myself out of that.
I interpreted it that way too. If it sounded like she was confident when the easy choice for you would be low, but if you saw that she rolled a 1, you had a 4, it was a 1 in 4 chance that she'd manage to go lower than you.
I'll put 3 gold pieces down, and then I'll take Lara and I'll push her forward.
Excuse me?
Come on. It's fun. We just won. We're on a hot streak.
I see.
You put down 3, and Aurelia puts down a 3 as well to call.
Okay, so I guess I'm rolling now?
You may if you wish. And
Sure, why not?
She
Come
looks at
on.
you, and her eyes widen a bit. Ah, a greenie.
I'll quickly put down 2 on top of that. Just
Oh.
Is she referring
gambling
to the
To
mistletoe?
a
on our side.
5. She'll call that 2. There's 10 gold in the pool.
In the pot.
So you may
Come
roll a
on.
d12.
All right, I think I did the
Nope.
command right.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
5.
Could be worse.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right.
She's gonna roll her first roll. Okay.
Which I don't see.
You don't see. She has a cup over it. And Buck,
clever.
you looking over her, she looks, she cocks one eyebrow. Whatever it is, it was very inquisitive.
So I roll my second one now?
Roll your second one. And she will roll her second one.
All right.
I
So my
think
total
you
is-
should go high.
I also think I should go high. My total is 16, hers is 6. The odds are precipitously low that she has a higher number than mine.
And Buck, from your gambling sense, looking at her trying to keep her poker face, you can see that she looks a little bit concerned as well. You can tell that she is reading Lyra's poker face, and she, in turn, being able to read Lyra, is concerned.
I'm gonna let Lara make whatever choice she wants to make. I'm not
We're
gonna
gonna go-
interfere in a game of luck, given who I am.
Oh, excuse me? Well, we're going to go high regardless.
Yep, you're gonna go high. Her first roll
Yep.
was a 5. It was an 11. You did roll higher. Congrats.
Yeah.
You
Give
have
me my
gone
money.
up 5 gold.
And I go up 2
yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Deceptively simple.
And she takes off her gloves to reveal her kind of more bird folk like talon hands, and she shakes them off a little bit. How about we turn this a little bit larger? And
What
she
did you have
drops
in
a
mind?
sack onto the table. You recognize it. It's a bag of holding.
Oh, interesting. And what is exactly that you expect us to offer up against that?
She looks around, looks at Word. That's a fine jacket you have there.
It is indeed.
I
Thank you for
would like
noticing.
something to sprucing up my outfit.
Sprucing.
I could give you the name of my tailor, but she doesn't live near here.
Oh, but you're right here, right now. And of course, I do like a tight fit.
I don't want your stupid bag. This is my jacket. You're not touching it.
Oh, no.
Look, let's play
well,
a different game.
She puts one finger to her cheek. Oh well, and she goes to reach at the bag of holding and puts it away.
Oh, what do I have in my inventory?
I gotta go use the restroom. And Word runs off, and I am going to have him cast Unseen Servant in the bathroom.
Oh, what is he doing?
We're gonna play roulette for that bag,
Oh, no.
and then
Oh.
my little guy is gonna grab the ball.
Oh, no.
Play roulette for the bag. So
Yeah.
what is the unseen servant like doing specifically? He's gonna try and steal it.
With roulette, the ball like kind of stays in one place and then slowly glides like across like the space, and then it falls in the pocket. So I'll essentially have the unseen servant's hands on the ball the whole time to make it look realistic.
Okay. So you're gonna cast unseen servant then.
Yeah.
You cast unseen servant in the bathroom, and immediately your hands start to glow bright like it was just hit by a fairy fire.
You know, I thought that might happen. In a world where magic users are like more than half the population, I assume a casino has things about this.
I climb out the window.
You climb out the window and escape, never to be seen by anyone who would have witnessed.
I'm still running this gambit.
Yeah?
I circle around to outside, like in the front, and I'm gonna cast a message to Buck. Be like, come out to the front.
Can everyone hear the? It's just me who hears the message.
Yes.
Message is
Yeah.
whispered and line of
Yeah,
sight, but only you can hear it.
Okay. So I want to give all the money back to Lara that she gave me, which I think we now have. I think we made a profit of 4 gold, so you should have. Not. Well, you gave me 5.
I gave you 5. You can just give me back the original 5 if you want.
Oh, so I'll have 4. Nice.
Yes.
4
Nice.
gold. No. I'll keep 1. You won these 3.
I did? Oh.
Right. You
Interesting.
guessed that you were. This is your goal to win. I mean, I'll hold on to the one that I won, but I'm not gonna take your winnings. That wouldn't be right.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Didn't it feel good to win?
It was math. It felt like doing math.
There's a little bit of luck involved, though, right? Like rolling that 11.
I think you're being hailed.
Hey, Buck, you see just like the eyeball of a kobold at that front door.
Boink.
Just, I tell you what. If you play like another game or something, just look around, find something you like. I promise it'll catch on a little bit. I have to go deal with the lizard, and then I'll go.
You
and
go to
Word.
deal with Word, and you can see, even though he's outside of the gambling corner, you can see the fairy fire on his hands are still bright and prominent. As much as he tries to hide it as best he can, it's still like visible, like through clothing and stuff.
Hands in the pockets.
Word, did you try to cheat? What's going on?
I haven't cheated yet. I'm about to. There was something in the water. I was washing my hands. They have like tinkle fire or something. I don't know if my pee's magic, but
I don't believe that. Okay.
I take off my jacket and I hand it to you. Look, I need you to play roulette, and I need you to bet on black 15.
If this is gonna involve me cheating in a game of skill.
No, I talked to Lady Luck in the bathroom. He said we got this.
I'm so excited for you guys to get arrested within an hour of arriving in this city.
They won't know if I'm outside.
We've been through some stuff together. I'm gonna be very clear about this. I'm not going to cheat in a game of skill, or sorry, in a game of luck.
You will not be
involved
cheating.
in it.
You will be betting with my jacket.
I will not facilitate you cheating.
Labor, get out here.
Am I also being messaged?
Yes.
I'm hearing word.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring you.
Damn it.
I'm having no part in whatever's happening out there.
Why don't you come in with your fancy red hands and just bet the jacket in the first place?
That would be unsportsmanlike for some reason.
I like your word. I'm not gonna be involved in part of this endeavor, so I'll give him your jacket back. And next time, wash your hands more when you're peeing, or I guess less. I don't really understand the lie that you told me, but I'm gonna go back in to see what Layra's doing.
All right. And as he goes back in, I just turn to my unseen servant. Go get some gold for me.
Oh, the fake out.
All right. So the unseen servant. Any specific directions of how you want him to go get gold?
I've seen like where the gold trade-offs are happening at the different tables.
Yes.
Can I make like a retroactive perception check, or I'll just like stare through the door and see like who's
you
the
may.
least observant dealer?
You may give me a perception check.
That go through. Okay. How do I?
You just click it and it shows up on Roll20.
Oh, normal roll or okay. There we go.
Okay, looking around, you do see a prime target. Someone who seems to be like a newer employee who's not really attuned to the whims of and nuances of working at a gambling place. Prime target found.
All right. Yeah. I want it to kind of go behind the table and just grab like probably not a noticeable amount of gold, like maybe 5 pieces, or if they have any platinum or something, and just like slowly drag it low, like across the floor, like a rat or something.
And
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need a sleight of hand for you because you are mimicking the movements for your unseen servant to follow with.
Ooh, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
You
Essentially.
sneak, you pull out the coins that just kind of slide across this guy's like pant leg and just rolling across the floor, just being carried by your unseen servant. And you can see Aurelia is walking around as she is surveying the different tables while Layra, you and Buck are just together making small talk. And
Oh, is Buck back?
yeah, this is
Yeah, I
happening
came
while
back.
Buck is going back. And she
goody.
notices Buck coming back. She's walking around and she stops right in front of the unseen servant. She looks around and is checking. She looks at the newbie, the green employee who's a human. She goes to say a few words to him, and he just kind of seems a little bit sheepish. And she's continued. She doesn't see the unseen servant. Congratulations, Word. You gain 10 gold.
Oh my
Woohoo!
goodness. My
We
taxes.
almost broke even on the bridge toll.
Yeah.
And Buck,
I
you make
am
it.
the best gambler.
You make it back to
and I
Layra,
walk-
and you
walk
can
away.
see Aurelia is kind of like looking at other tables, but noting that you have come back. She wants to know if you need her again.
I don't want to take up the whole session. Like,
No, just if you had anything else, I was
gambling.
actually about to see if like that was all, because we can just say that
Yeah.
you gambled there for a little bit and then go to Fritz.
yeah, I would maybe. I have 1 gold right now. Maybe if I could get that up a little bit, that's what I would probably try and do.
Tell you what, give me 1d20 roll, and
Okay.
we will see what happens.
13. The luckiest number you can roll on a d20.
Yep. And we'll say, spending time gambling there, and because of your gambling feature, we'll say you gain 13 gold while gambling there.
Nice.
Woohoo!
All right.
Buck,
And meanwhile, while this is going on, Fritz, you fly on over to the inn called the Soft Shores. And heading inside, you can see that it's a pretty humble place. A little bit dirty, a little bit dingy, but you can tell that it's a mom and pop shop that definitely serves good food. And inside, true as Edmund said, there's a copper dragonborn, Rama, who waves you in. Nice to see you. Welcome to the Soft Shores.
Hi. Can I reserve a space for? Wait, how many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people, please.
4, of course. Yes, that would be 4 gold pieces. Thank you.
Each.
No, just for the whole thing.
We already have reservations. We already have reservations. They arranged. If you tell them we're the pilgrims, it'll probably work. I'm not there. Why am I saying this?
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
No, it's information I would have known. Please let me know. I am.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
have
it's
a
a-
wonderful case of cannot
Right, yeah.
remember.
Edmund did
Right,
mention that he, Candela made
like-
reservations for you.
Yeah. And I'll be like, oh wait, sorry, bird brain. Should have reservations actually for pilgrims.
Oh, you're the pilgrims from Satya. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have charged you. Yes, of course, your
Yeah.
rooms are ready. Each
I
individual
don't
one's
look
for
much
you.
like a hero, do I?
It's your friend.
Yes, Lord Candela has reserved about a week's worth in case you need that much. But of course, if you need longer, I can house you for longer if you like.
Oh, you're so sweet. Can I also get a glass of whiskey?
Yes, you can. May. Here, let me go pour you some. And he goes behind the counter and he just pulls out some whiskey, as you say, pours it into a mug and hands it to you. It is so nice for someone of note to come to my establishment. It's not often I get a lot of business here, of course, but Lord Candela was so kind enough. But may I make a request of you and the other pilgrims when they get here, of course? It's just
moment?
a small one. If you could.
I like sip it and then I'm like, okay, now I can listen.
Business for my inn has been slow But you are pilgrims. You are very notable people, and a lot of people seem to look up to you. Could I please get a small portrait of you all together with me, perhaps? I can hang it outside and perhaps use it as a bit of advertising. I'll even pay you for your time as well.
Well, I can't agree for everyone because they're not here, but I certainly will with you.
Even if it's just one, that is wonderful news. Thank you.
Well, they'll be back here soon, so
Oh, good.
you can ask.
Why are you not with the other pilgrims, by the way?
I really wanted whiskey.
Oh, that
I'm
is
not an alcoholic, I swear. Just
understandable.
always sells a little good whiskey clears any grogginess from a good old ship.
Yes, that is true. And
How much for the whiskey, by the way?
Oh, no. On the house, of course. You are pilgrims. You come to my establishment. It will definitely bring in more business. I could not ask you
I
more.
am sliding 2 gold. I am making this man. I am paying. Whiskey is not a cheap thing. I'm sliding 2 gold.
He hesitantly takes it and puts it into his apron. But thank you so much. You're too kind. You will be talking with our dragon, yes? Cecilia the Great.
Yes.
Yes.
Should be fun.
I have
Never.
spoken with her before. She is a bit much.
I'm sure it's not too much for me.
Well, perhaps not, but I thought the same. But I just want to warn you that she may be a bit much, but she is kind of hot. I know this for true.
You really care about her.
I do. She comes in here every so often, and a lot of the time she doesn't really show her boisterous nature as she often does outside. She just listens, and I like talking to her, but whenever she's not in here, she is, like I say, much.
Aw.
Does she come here a lot?
When she has the time, she is so busy. Oftentimes, always even sleeping at the Colosseum.
Wow.
But sorry, I did not mean to bring baggage onto you. You already have too much on your mind. Here, I will leave you the bottle
No.
here. I have other things to attend to.
The bottle.
Yes, is
my
that
man.
bad? I do not mean to be offensive. I am not from Satya. I do not know what your culture is like.
No, you are now my best friend.
Oh, well, that happened very fast. I didn't realize it would happen so fast. Very well. What you are? You are called Fritz. Oh, well, it is nice to meet you, Fritz. Oh, I have a best friend now.
Nice to meet you, Rama. Best friend. You did tell me that name, right? I'm pretty
Yes, they Edmund. If not them, Edmund did. But I think you make some small talk, and I think that's a good place to make a break. Call break time for a little bit, as it is hot and I'm thirsty. So I'm gonna pause the music, and we're gonna take like a 10-minute break. So we'll come back at 27 past the hour.
Perfect.
He really walked up to this little one, was like, "You're my friend now. We're having some tacos later."
Oh boy,
All right,
I love this person.
I will be right back.
Whew.
We'll be right here. Fun mini game.
That was
session.
cute. Yeah.
I got
Oh man.
so bad.
I gotta make some tea, I think.
Rama
Down
got
a cup.
introduced, and now his art is covering my little doodles in the background that I made. So I don't think the chat can see them yet.
Oh no. It'll be a fun surprise for later.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I hope that Rama and Celia have like an adorable little kind of like star-crossed thing going on, and that's why she likes coming in.
We're having a lot of fun NPC ships going on in the background of our fun adventure. We tried to set sail that one ship of Rama and Candela and
the Goblin.
Jorbib, yeah.
the Goblin.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll be fine. So cute. Oh
Just
man.
love, you know.
Yeah. I'm astounded Word has not yet been arrested. I'm very happy that this session has gone this way so far.
Yeah. I've genuinely committed several crimes since we started.
In a gambling hall, the specific kind of crime in the place that they want that to happen the least.
And I got away with it too.
I thought it was really funny how we were like, oh, like the hot characters that Joe makes. And then the two trolls came up and I was like, oh, okay, so maybe he's moving a little way. And then Edmund and Aurelia show up. It's like, get these hot characters get out of my game.
Hot buns out of here.
I don't want these hot characters in here.
I would like to
I'm
thank.
excited for the champion paladin guy to either be like just as sweet as he appears or secretly evil, because either of those will only make him more attractive.
I hope he's secretly evil but bad at it.
Oh, like the cardboard knight?
Kind of, well,
Wait,
yeah,
the
the
champion
best.
of
Yeah.
the person in the Colosseum.
No,
man
the person
from
with the
Mystery
dog.
Town.
Oh, with the dog.
Knight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I gotta get food. Sorry, or like tea or something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
mute
yeah.
myself.
Why?
Be back in a minute.
You keep making them hot, and I have to fight my normal flirtatious urges because Fritz wouldn't be flirtatious. Fritz doesn't know what sex is. How are they gonna flirt?
Well, then maybe a rule for next time. Make a character
read a
that
book.
that
That
fucks.
knows what sex is. The fuck.
no.
I'd like to re-roll my character to one that fucks. Please.
I would like to make a horny character now so that I can kiss all the NPCs.
I would like. Is there a
Now,
feat
please
that will
kill me
allow me
all.
to know?
To learn what sex is. And also
They
get good
need to
at
learn what sex is.
it. That's our actual overarching plot.
My new mission is to investigate whatever sex is. Let's go.
We don't have Google.
Cut to
Cousin, what's sex?
I was gonna say cut to Fritz as like an old woman describing this this adventure to her grandchildren. Be like, back a long time ago, I went on an adventure.
And by the end of it, I learned a very important lesson.
You'll have to listen to the whole story to find out what the lesson was.
I read.
You did buy
I went
the
on a
smut.
major adventure with my friends. I fought dragons. I did lots of
learned-
things. I went
I
adventuring.
saved
I
the
learned
world.
what sex
I
was.
learned about sex.
And now you children must go on your own quest.
You must learn this.
I never
Gonna
knew
go get
what
water
sex
on
was,
you.
so it doesn't exist.
Handing them weapons. Go out, learn.
Medieval sex ed.
You
Okay,
bought
I'm
the
gonna
smut
stop
book.
this.
You should just read that book, and then you would know.
I haven't had time to really read.
I want to thank my furry artist mutuals for giving me the inspiration of how to draw attractive non-human characters.
Thank you, furry artist mutuals.
Thank you, furry artist mutuals.
I'm not a furry, but you haven't drawn an unattractive character yet.
Hey, I've already said that this is the "I'm not a furry butt" campaign.
Yeah.
It is accidentally.
All of our
not?
NPCs are some level. We're the different levels of furry that you can get.
Yeah, the
What is it
spectrum
called
of
when you're
furry.
a bird furry?
There's normal human, and then there's the Final Fantasy furry, where it's just a human but with like animal ears. That's the first
Lyra?
step.
Yeah.
Then we have the slightly more like animalistic that Fritz and Buck are, where it's like even more animal features, where they don't even have like human limbs. And then you just have
And
the
word
like
is a lizard.
the what is that, Don Bluth? Like the Don Bluth completely
Oh, yeah.
anthropomorphized, which is word.
You know what's been really interesting is seeing how people interpret Fritz's design. Because I've been seeing all the fan art and it's super cool. I fucking love them. I wake up on Twitter and literally always check the art tag. I'm like, give me life.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I
But-
wanted to say. I apologize that the art contest thing is slow. It's because I'm busy with other things and I just forget to do the art contest thing. But I plan on mailing the winners of the 2 books soon. Like I have them. I have the addresses written down. I just haven't mailed them. I plan to mail them this week. But I live in Louisiana and this week is Mardi Gras, so every place is closed. So
Wait. I think I need to have a discussion with you. I could have visited you. Fuck's sake.
oops. Oh well.
Mardi
It's
Gras.
okay. It's okay. It was a while ago.
Yeah, yesterday was Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. So
Yeah.
Monday, places were closed to get ready for Mardi Gras, and yesterday, places were closed because of Mardi Gras. And today, I'm running D&D, so I'll mail it tomorrow.
Oh, that means today must be Ash Wednesday.
Is
It
it
is,
crawfish
yes.
season or is that July? I forget.
That's in summer. That's more in summer, July.
Oh, I miss Louisiana like crab boil.
Louisiana food's great.
Oh my god.
Louisiana
I miss
living,
gumbo.
not so much.
I want gumbo.
Oh,
You can't get the
gumbo's great.
spices here.
Get you some jambalaya.
Yes.
Need
But
you some
I wanted to
Cajun
say what's really interesting is how like I can tell who is more used to drawing monsters than others, because a lot of people mistaken Fritz as like I don't want to say mistaken. Any way you want to draw Fritz is correct. This is a character that I love, and I also love the way that other people interpret it. It's super cool. But people assume it's skin, but it's not. Fritz is just pale because they're based off of a barn owl.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
with, like,
the
flat
feathers, the feather colors. Yeah.
It's so interesting seeing how some people make them like realize, like pick up on the small nuances of more monstrous. Like some fan arts I've seen with the nose, they keep the nose very small because that's what it's supposed to be, like almost flat Voldemort-looking ass. And others have given them more human features, and it's so interesting seeing how different people interpret something that you've made. And all the time, it's great. There is no right or wrong way. And even with all the other characters, it's so cool seeing like how different people like interpret how these characters we've made are. And I don't want to speak for everyone else, but I think it's really cool, and I'm sure everyone else feels the same.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
So it's certainly the most unique type of Aarakocra I've seen. Aarakocra design. Who the
just
hell? I
really
just
wanna
noticed.
hobby.
What is this monstrosity in the background?
Oh my god, who is that?
Who is that?
That's him. That's what
That's
he
him.
is. He's there. It's him.
That's him.
Oh my god! The fact that his eyes are yellow makes him more menacing. What the hell?
Someone noticed that because it was behind your character that you had up while I was drawing it.
Wow.
And then you like just came back with the guy still up and then closed it. And like 1 minute later, one person in the chat noticed. And
It's him.
Yeah, people saying it's him in the chat. It's him. What do you mean?
Ominous.
Oh man. And big shout out to all the artists who've been making art just in general.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's
thank you.
So appreciated. It's so cool. And you gotta draw Buck carrying word like a little baby.
I need a
Like
baby mean.
Like
you gotta
baby man.
draw Buck carrying word in like a doggy bag.
or like a baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
Draw a Buck carrying word in a baby Bjorn.
Perfect.
He's very nice, very good boy.
Sometimes I get catnip.
You get catnip?
Yeah, if I've been good.
Stop
Aw.
drawing word hot. No, it's not allowed to be hot.
He's nasty. He probably smells bad.
He's a nasty little boy.
Word, I have a question for you. Canonically, when was the last time you showered?
He swims around a lot. Probably during our scuttle on the ocean is when he did. When he jumped into the water.
Gross. He's a yucky boy.
Ew, that's not a shower. Where's the soap?
I don't use soap. I use. Wouldn't Word use like sand?
Old
Wouldn't he do
Spice.
sand baths?
Yeah, or dust.
Oh, like a hamster.
I'm back.
You need
What are we
to-
talking
You're
about?
like a
need
Word is like a chinchilla. He just
You
kind of
need
like
to
rubs
soak
his
Yeah.
sometimes so you
I
can
need, I
like.
need wood shavings.
You need to soak sometimes so you can like help yourself shed. We did that with our.
Yeah, I like to think that Word just like completely sheds his skin all in one like pure. It's like he like fully just steps out of his old skin and has a new
Yeah.
skin on. That would be great.
I use them as decoys.
I invoke duplicity. Slorp.
Okay.
So-
God.
Are we all back and ready then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to draw the two tall ones, but this with a mouse is very hard.
Skill issue.
Skill
I'm
issue.
going to actually fight you.
That's
right
my
here, right
favorite
now.
thing. That
As-
just, I feel like it just came up out of nowhere. Like I never heard it, and suddenly I hear it everywhere.
Yeah, I think it started
really
getting
old.
traction after Elden Ring came out.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
because that game is too hard.
Yeah, that game is immune to criticism. Anything wrong with it is clearly a skill issue.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The platforming is just a skill issue.
My issue is within the skillage.
Someone sounds salty that they're not good at Elden Ring.
I am.
Fought the big guy with the stick, like the first main boss. I fought him like 32 times and closed the game.
Same.
Oh, come on.
Nah.
I used the
I'm
term
good.
skill issue in a script I was working on, so we'll see if it's still relevant by the time that video comes out.
I've been around for like a year now, I feel like.
I think I just don't hang out with Let's
just
Players
moved.
enough.
Again.
Not
think
with
it's-
the use, I see.
I think
Oh,
it's
no.
not. I think when it comes to
I'm
memes,
hip. I'm with it.
I think when it comes to memes, the bigger they are, the deader they become. So I think skill
Yes.
issue was just kind of medium enough that like mentioning it won't get people rolling their eyes because it wasn't massive. It's not like, I don't know, the Harlem Shake, you know?
Oh God.
Because it's like the bigger the
Just
meme
blasted
is.
back to 2012.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
bigger the
Slender
meme
is the hot new thing.
the bigger the meme is, the more dead it becomes when it is dead, and then the more eye rolling you get whenever you bring it up when it is dead.
You're
Weird
so
to think
right.
that
Slender Man
Joji
was the original
started
Tumblr
the-
sexy man.
started that.
Anything that becomes like anything that takes over Tumblr immediately snaps back to being incredibly cringe within 3 years because everyone is terrified of sincerity and embarrassed by their past self.
Yeah.
And then they try and like rationalize it by being like, actually, this thing was always bad, and if you liked it, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Don't look at my past comment history. It's like, guys. Cringe
really-
is the death of enjoyment.
Yeah, no one can determine its worth except for Dan Olson because he's the worth decider.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Being on the school bus and screaming Rufflecopter.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, before we cringe ourselves into an implosion into oblivion, are we all ready and ready to get back into the game?
Oh, don't bring up the vanilla
Goodbye,
extract
chat.
thing, guys. Just let that one die. All right, bye, chat.
Yep. Give your undivided
Be
attention
responsible.
to the game. Let me get the
Pumpkins are
music
bigger.
To him.
Pumpkins are bigger.
back on.
Cannonburger.
And so yeah, you guys spend your time gambling and or securing your rooms at the inn and learning a little bit about Cecilia. Who is going where now? Like I assume you guys are meeting up somewhere, yeah?
I
Well,
thought Fritz was gonna come meet us at the
the gambling hall.
I could come over. It would maybe be considered drunk flying, and that might be funny.
Actually,
I'm on my
Fritz, are you
Oh, no,
downing
oh,
the
no.
whole bottle
Oh no.
way. I've gone halfway through it.
halfway through? Give me a Constitution
no.
check.
I'm
So it begins.
fully down for that. Where is my con? I am blind.
It's the third
Oh, there it is.
ability score.
Yar.
Oh,
You are
I
as
am
you
a
are
bubbly,
not
bubbly bird.
as you are not someone who drinks alcohol all that often, drinking that much all at once. Your flight is a little bit wobbly, we'll say.
Yeah, wobbly flight. I'm on my way.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
All right,
Why
and you
is
make
this
it to the
flight so
gambling
funny?
hall.
Oh, a lot of turbulence in this city.
I walk through and I'm like, hello. Wait, are you guys in? I forgot.
I'm standing outside with glowing hands, waiting for that to go away.
Just the hands in the pockets. How long
Yeah.
does that last?
I'll say it lasts like 5 hours. So
Oh boy.
it's essentially
Lyra and I are-
like a magical 5-hour ban slash tattletale on you.
Yeah, it's like a branding.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that Word has, fairy fire glowy hands.
Welcome back.
Hello. Want some?
Yes.
Oh no.
Immediately take
Wait,
it.
am I?
Have a couple twigs.
You gonna show me your hands, or you want me to pour it down your throat?
Oh, I'll show you one. Like, they're glowing, like, I think through the pants,
Yep.
like they're radioactive. But yeah, I'll take a few swigs.
There you go. Pog.
Good little man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right. They're inside, I think, turning money into a bag. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Are we actually gonna try and gamble for the bag of holding?
Nah, not without my magic and my jacket.
yeah. I don't
Well, I
think
can
have
come in.
anything that they'd
I have an idea.
want.
Oh no.
I'm gonna come in and I'm like, who you? I'm like, I like point at you and I'm like, friends, and I'm running over.
Yep. You see,
Fritz.
and as you do run in, Aurelia notices a new face as well, and she immediately takes an interest.
Even greener.
It's like,
Oh, there she-
Bird.
Oh.
And she sees you, and she just kind of extends a hand. Ah, hello, and you must be the final pilgrim.
Oh no.
Come to have a little bit of fun at our establishment,
Fritz, are
have
you
you?
feeling all right?
I am already having fun. You're just making it better.
Oh.
Oh.
And would you like to play a few games, my friend?
I was never very good at math.
Oh, that's okay. It's all luck here.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Luck is math.
You want alcohol?
I think I'm just watching with interest. I think I haven't willingly gambled unless Buck has put me back at the table again. So I've
I
just been
don't have
watching.
money to gamble, but I have whiskey.
Oh?
Fritz, I
Can
can
I play with that?
I can spot you a couple of gold coins. I
Oh,
won't
don't
be
you
able to
owe
pay you
Fritz
back.
gold?
No.
I do owe Fritz gold. I can't pay you back the whole thing. So I need to keep.
It's the
a little
whiskey or
bit.
nothing.
Interesting.
I'm playing it up a bit. I hope that's okay.
I love
That's
this.
okay.
This is very funny.
I like slam my fist on it and I'm like, the whiskey or nothing. Are you playing it for it?
She kind of narrows one eyeball. We've got plenty of drink here.
Yes, but it's one from the pilgrim's hand.
I'll put down two. Can I put down like 2 gold pieces and just like kind of like give Aurelia like a just dude, this is just what? Just bet this.
She takes it while eyeballing you, Fritz. And she puts her own 2 gold on the table as well. And what will we be playing
Excitement.
today?
Buck, what are we playing?
Oh well, there's a roulette, which I think would be a lot of fun. You get to watch a ball go around. A little looks just like my hammer here. That'd be fun for you to do.
It's truly action-packed.
But I do bore of this small game of chicken scratch. I would like to make it more interesting. Do you have anything
Is that
more
culturally
to offer?
insensitive?
I only have my friendship and a bottle of whiskey.
Here, I've got something I can offer.
Can I put the potion of healing, the greater healing potion?
Oh, the greater healing
I
potion.
knew it was only a matter of time before we went into our stash of actually important adventuring supplies. How about a
Whatever.
mess kit?
I'm feeling good. You know what, Fritz? I appreciate you taking the time to try and engage yourself in a new experience. So I will put up this,
And I'll put the potion of healing.
Yes,
for it.
I am engaging in a new experience.
not being drunk, the playing of the gambling.
Oh, right.
Very well then. How about a potion for a potion? And she puts up one of her own potions that she pulls out of her pack. And on it, you can see that there is a fist symbol kind of on the label. It is a potion of giant strength.
Ah, yeah. Potion for Cusco. Cusco's potion.
Cusco's potion.
So
that
it's
potion.
2 gold and the potion up.
2 gold and your potions.
We make it slightly sweeter? From an
Oh, no.
from an owl to a half owl. You know, buddies.
What do you propose?
Fuck. I swore. I'll put down. You know what? I said I had no gold. What about the? Someone said something about a bag. If I put 4 gold extra, could we get the bag thrown in? Maybe.
This bag is very important to me. Tell you what, we'll play a little bit. I'll get to see how you play, and then we'll see about the bag. You are new after all, and playing at luck is like speaking a language. I want to see what your accent is.
Oh, I have many accents. I could talk like you.
Oh, very well then.
All
Let
right
us
then,
see.
let's go.
All right,
this is
so
so weird.
roulette. I have the roulette table up. Are you gonna bet on a color or a number?
I I like colors. What is a color? What colors are there?
There is red and there is black.
I like red.
Just passed. Ah.
I will go for red, thank you.
Then I'll put mine on black. And this is just going to be a coin flip then in that case. So she drops a metal orb onto the roulette table. It spins and spins and spins. And I'm going to roll 1d2. On a 1, it will be red. On a 2, it will be black. You are red, right, Fritz?
Yes.
All right, on a
So
1,
on a
1 is red.
Come on, 1.
2 is black.
It's
Very
red.
nice.
Yeah.
Beginner's
But
luck,
you
as some
see
might say.
that it's rolling, rolling, rolling. It lands on the 1, or on the red, and then it boop over to the black. And Buck, you notice because of your gambler feat, she cheated.
Ooh. What does she do? I mean,
You can see that while she's like moving around, you can see her gloves. She whisks her hand underneath the table into a spinning motion that pushes, like you think that it's gonna fall on the red, but just at the last moment, it tips over to the black. And she goes, oh, a darn shame. And she starts to reach for the potion and money.
Do any of the others of us notice either what happened or how she did it?
I would say Buck is the only one that notices because of his gambler feat.
I will take my. I have a smaller hammer in my inventory, and I will like pound it in between. So like essentially placing it in between her hand and where she's reaching for.
Oh, she stops.
Now, I've been doing this for a little while. So, believe me when I say I don't want to accuse anybody of being unforthright in a game of chance. But I think you and I both know that Fritz won that game fair and square and is entitled to her winning.
She stares you down for what seems like an eternity. And she takes her other hand to tighten her glove, and she tips her hat. Well played, Buck. And she leans back. You can take your winnings.
I take the winnings and so it's what is it? It's 4. So we got. I put down 2 gold, so I get 4 back, and then I also get the. I'll hand the potion of giant strength to Fritz.
All right.
And then I'll take one. I'll take 1 gold piece and I'll flick it towards Aurelia.
For your troubles, and as a fellow servant of Lady Luck.
And I'll let her have that one.
She kind of narrows one eye. You can tell that she looks at you as if she has been disrespected.
What?
She has.
I think now might be a time where we should head out of here.
But you were doing so well.
Is this a homebrew one or an actual one?
This is a
that I can just add in?
homebrew potion. Potion of giant strength. What it does is, this is a hill giant strength, is it makes your strength 21 for one hour.
Whew. Potion of hill giant does exist in here. Hold on.
Really?
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
I thought it was a
Let me just
homebrew
double-check.
thing. I know there's a belt of giant strength. I didn't know there was a potion of giant strength.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
potion of
right
like
then.
different types of giants.
Okay.
And I think there's one of them that does that.
Well, it is a potion of hill giant strength.
Yeah, potion of hill giant strength. There we go.
Awesome.
Lyra, I just think that we could probably find a more reputable establishment to do this at.
Oh. Well, I defer to your expertise.
Was my impersonation of the map bad? I was trying to match accents.
Oh
No, it
Fritz,
was- it was
it
flawless.
was really good. Perfect. Let's continue this party. I got a deck of cards. We can finish this up at the inn. Were you able to find where it is, Fritz? Or
Yes. Might be hard to get back.
And why would it be hard to get back?
So I've been trying to fly in a straight line.
I'm sure we can follow the roads.
Yeah, road sounds like an idea.
Just like offer a shoulder in case you're a little wobbly.
I am a strong bird. I got this. Don't worry.
You guys are gonna head to the Soft Shores Inn then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the plan. Unless anyone else has anything they want to do.
I think we're good.
We're good.
All right. Yeah, you go towards the Soft Shores Inn. You meet Rama as well, who sees you all there. And he is like taken aback. He almost drops kind of the plates that he's carrying as he's cleaning up some stuff. He's like, pilgrims, you're here. Wow. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I am Rama. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you once again for coming to my coming here, sleeping here. Not with me. Well, sleeping in my place. Not my home, of course, but my inn.
It's interesting to see this from the outside.
You,
Aren't they great?
right. And you have beds for us? Or I'm confused. Do you want us to sleep in your bed?
No. I sorry.
Fritz, we trusted you to find a respectable establishment for us to sleep in.
It is a respectable establishment. Buck, you don't get to talk to my best friend like this. No.
Friend?
Best friend.
He scratches the back of his head.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. Your standards must be a lot higher since you are pilgrims. I will make sure the beds are as soft as possible. You will have the best sleep. I guarantee. It is. You have your own rooms. I was just planning on going to make the beds today. I'm just cleaning them right now. They are soaking in the soaps. But yes, they will be dry by tonight, of course.
I'm sure it'll be more than sufficient. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you. Of course, yes. And he kind of rubs his hands a little bit. You can see he's got nerves all through his whole body. He's shaking. He's got the jitters, and
This
he's
is
looking
common,
down.
biologically speaking.
Can I pat them on the back?
You can. As you get close, he kind of like hesitates a little bit, like he kind of pulls himself away just ever so slightly. Is there something wrong? Is all okay?
I wanted to offer friend comfort.
Oh, I guess that's okay. Is this normal in Satya?
No.
Have
normal for
confidence,
Fritz.
yes. Have confidence, have confidence.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
She's very good at her job. I recommend you let her do her thing.
very well.
I give amazing hugs.
You give him a little pat on his back. But thank you. It is very nice.
I'm gonna go sit down with my whiskey now.
While the bed sheets are soaking and cleaning up, of course, if you could, would you have perhaps maybe 30 minutes to spare? I always wanted such accomplished people to come to my inn, and I want it to be immortalized so that I may show it off, maybe bring in some more customers, but mostly just for myself, a peace of mind. Would that be okay?
That sounds
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure,
Certainly.
yeah.
Immortalize me.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. I will send for the painter right now. And you can see he whisks his hand. He does a little sending spell. And he says they'll be here soon. I will leave you to it. Here, here, refreshments. And he puts out a couple of bottles. You can see that it's some carbonated drinks, some alcohol, general stuff, and some crackers as well.
Oh, this is very nice.
I forgot to make a note of it because I'm stupid. Or I did and I don't know where it is. Wasn't there something I was supposed to deliver to someone's, was it family?
The Dragonborn family.
That's down south.
Yeah, it's
So not in Nubasque.
we were gonna
Okay,
do it
okay,
when
no.
we're done with this. I think.
Wait, let me make sure I make a note of that now whilst I'm getting the information quickly.
No worries.
So down south, you said.
I put it on our general. I think I said something about it on our general chat, like a couple things ago. The name of the city.
Do we have a notes channel we could do?
It was.
We can. Here,
That
let
might
me
be
see.
a good idea.
Yeah. I'll give you a notes channel.
Viscerally? There's like a Vicerli, Vicerli. That's the place I should go to.
Notes and stuff. There we go. Notes and stuff.
Cool. Do you want to write down the name that you remember?
You did not
Wasn't it
get a name from the family. You got a name of the place. Vicerli.
Vicerli.
Was it like a
Yeah.
carving thing?
Yes, you have a little wood carving of a small dragonborn, like about the size of, like you can hold it in your hand. Of a small white dragonborn that was given by Koryak to bring to his family in Vicerli.
5, 4, 2. Oh, I forgot the name. How did you say that name?
Which one?
Vicerli?
V-I-C-C. I don't even remember. 1 second.
Vicerli, I think.
I kind of misspelled it, but I know what it is.
Yeah.
Vicerli.
V-I-C-E-R-L-I, yes. Gosh dang Italian names. He's a Vicerli! Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so it's not here. Sorry. I'm done.
Right. So we're just waiting for the artist to show up?
Yes, so you guys are in there.
Having snacks.
You can have snacks. You can have whatever you need to do during downtime. Talk
Like a
about your
short rest,
plans.
perhaps?
Short rest?
Oh yes, if you can. Well, long rest is 8 hours.
Right.
But you can
We can
call it a
definitely
day
do
if you
short
want, or you could short rest if you so wish.
What does short rest replenish? I
Short
forget.
rest replenishes
Depends on
as
your
many
class.
hit points as you're willing to spend your hit die, which right now you have 4. Since you're level 4, you can spend a 4 hit die. Some spells, depending on your subclass, I don't think you recover any spells as a ranger, but
No,
certain class features.
I get my wild shape and my swift stride shifting back, so
Yeah.
I don't think I get
You're gonna rest a little bit whilst you wait.
just gonna eat a couple crackers.
But yeah, if you want, you can spend short rest spending like a hit die. You can just click hit dice or to recover hit points if you so wish.
I was fully healed thanks to Lyra.
Yeah,
last
only
time.
my temp
I
HP
was-
took any hits last time, so
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got really lucky.
But yeah, you guys can have a short rest, and after a little while, Rama's painter comes in with their big old canvas, and he sets kind of a little table for you guys to sit at and be painted. And he mentions that it will also take about half an hour. And
is word on the table? I have to know.
Yes, standing triumphantly.
Perfect.
and Rama kind of sits off to the side away from you guys to give you enough space, and the painter starts sketching out and starts painting, putting oil on it. And while this is all going on, Rama just mentions, you know, this is the best news that has happened to me in recent memory, so I thank you so much for allowing me to do this. It's been quite a rough few weeks for me recently, and you coming here, just seeing you, even if you did not come to my inn, seeing the pilgrims come to Nuba Sky, it is nice. It brings some
Really?
normalcy. I remember when I was a child seeing the pilgrims from a decade ago coming through Nuba Sky. It was a sight to behold. It was like heroes coming through our town to save the world. And seeing that the heroes are now here in my inn kind of helps me feel like I'm part of the story, you know?
Of course you are. Has anything been wrong?
Oh, no,
Or is it just a rough week?
Well, I am still new to this owning a business thing. This business was passed down from my father, who passed a couple of years ago. I'm okay now. It's fine. I've moved on, but I feel I am running it into the ground. People used to come here all the time. I would make friends with the neighbors and people of Nuba Sky. They treated me like a little brother, but now I don't know what to do. It's almost as if I've run out of my use. Maybe it's time I moved on.
Do you have a business competitor or something similar that could be drawing attention?
Well, all of
Away?
Nuba Sky is my competitor. This is a place of tourism and people to come in, and you need to provide the best service or some sort of gimmick for people to want to go to you. Me, I've not run a business for many decades like my father did, so I don't know what else I could be doing. I provide good food as best I can. I provide lodging, but I don't know. I don't have a gimmick.
Oh, perhaps simply being good at what you do?
I like to think I am good at what I do, but maybe that is not enough. Maybe I'm not cut out to be an innkeeper. Have you ever thought about
don't
what you
say
would do
that.
if you do not do what you do? Other dreams?
Not really.
I usually don't.
Yes, and I am in that same scenario, but I fear that I might have to do something else. I just don't know what that might be.
Is there
this
anything
like
you want to do?
rationalized? Yeah.
Well, I did always want to go on a journey like the pilgrims, but I am no combatant. I don't know the first thing about swinging a sword. I guess me having this job was more of a compromise, really.
Well, there are many paths to travel the world. Perhaps combat needs not be your strong suit.
Oh, really?
Well, it certainly isn't mine.
Well, what do you do?
Plants, mostly.
Oh, like herbology.
Sort of. I suppose it's a matter of finding what you're good at, and finding what you enjoy, and hoping those are the same thing.
Oh, but what if I try one and things go horribly wrong?
You'd still have tried.
I will keep this in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Rama will remember that.
Did I do something right? Did I do something wrong?
Lyra, the socially awkward one that weirdly gives really good advice.
Why do I keep talking to people? I'm so bad at it.
And after about half an hour, the portrait is complete, and you see that it's that in the portrait, Rama has actually scooted a little bit closer to you guys in the portrait as compared to when he started. After a little bit of conversing.
Aw.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing in the portrait, by the way? I assume Word is posing heroically.
Yeah, pretty much. With
Thumbs up and bottle of whiskey.
How awkwardly balanced was it? Like, how much of a trial did it become after 5 minutes?
Word is fully committed. Like he's been kind of staying silent, but like trying really hard not to change his face while listening to you guys.
I assume he's doing the like Napoleon, like strong chin up, like.
Yeah, one of his arms is definitely like over his head.
Oh, yeah. One leg up.
Wonderful. And after that's all done, he gives you his thanks, and he mentions that he's going to go get the sheets all ready in the back. And yeah, you guys have the rest of the day. Is there anything else you wish, anywhere else you wish to go? There's another general markets and a blacksmith and a
Well,
church official
now that
building.
we have a non-zero amount of money, if there's anything we need, we could
Yeah, I would
potentially
like-
look into that.
I
Are
would
we
like
gonna
to
have
maybe
to-
just. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Rely on rations now that we're off the ship.
I think this is an inn, right?
This isn't
Yeah,
it.
they think he was giving
Yeah.
us
Food is
right?
probably a thing we can do here.
I just mean like because we're going to be leaving this place after a while. It's just something to keep in mind.
Oh.
I guess before we leave. But
Let me
Yes.
say
need to
this.
stock up now.
We all had and I wanted to say this before we go to bed, that I really appreciate you guys all coming with me to the gambling corner. A little gift from Lady Luck to us has been some gold. I say if we go out and sample some cuisines of this fine town while because some of you have never been here before.
Interesting.
Yeah, I could eat. My hands stopped glowing, so that's nice.
I still can't.
Yeah, were they glowing like during the beginning of the portrait? They're
Yeah,
no
they would
longer
have faded
glowing.
out by the end. Like, yeah.
Had to like repaint it so they're not pink anymore.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh boy.
I think I might be able to whip us up some new Biscay grub. Let's head out. Let's take advantage of the fact that we're traveling.
Certainly.
Buck, would you happen to be bringing them to a place that you're familiar with?
Oh, that was not the plan, but I do.
But you can.
Maybe want to look. Oh man,
You don't have to, but you can.
I just maybe want to look around, no, that is not the plan. I do not want to.
That's okay. That's okay. We don't have to.
You must be this level friend to
At least-
unlock my tragic backstory.
I don't know about taking him to. I honestly didn't know whether or not you were going to put that in this. Assuming we're.
You mean you
assuming
give
we're
me
thinking of-
backstory and expect me not to use it?
I don't know.
vagueness.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Maybe not this. Maybe not right. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll
but
see
maybe
what
I would just
happens.
like to. Yeah, I would just like to walk by the food stuff and see what I see.
Okay.
And then maybe make a decision. Maybe.
All right. Yeah, you walk by, you kind of bring them to the more like restaurant-y areas where there's, eateries and stuff like that. It's got a lot of unhealthy foods, like the fantasy equivalent of fast food. Very greasy, lots of meat and fries, and a lot of pastries and stuff like that. Very carnival food.
Right.
And a lot
Sounds
of them
heavy.
fairly cheap as well, like just a few silver, like at most.
Ooh. Well, that's good for us right now.
Yeah. I'll get something
Is there
loaded
anything
with
in
sugar.
particular you're looking for?
I guess something like, you know what, Joe? I want to look and see, is the place that we're talking about, are we walking by that place at all?
You know that place is around this district. You can go there. Yeah, you can walk by it.
It's that.
That.
That place.
I
Surely
feel
he
like
doesn't mean that.
I feel like I do want to, like, I guess maybe I'll like try to go on a route where I can walk by it and,
Okay.
and see if I see how it's doing.
Yeah, you walk by it and you can see that it's actually doing really well. There's a few customers inside, and you can see the person inside actually notices you and makes note
okay.
and starts to walk out. And you hear the jingling of the door open, and you hear her speak up. Buck, is that you?
I think we need to go.
Snaps to attention.
It's clear that our Word and Layra and Fritz doing?
Oh, I'm like sneering at you. Like the face that I have in the art is the one that I have right now, but I'm looking at you.
Buck
No,
Baccarat, you
every
don't
time-
see me for several years, and you don't even want to come say hi.
Oh.
Zalindra! I'll like turn around and see, and
And you see that there is a tiefling woman from the bakery who comes out and gives a warm smile, and you can see that she is just decorated with pastry frostings and breads and just a lot of stuff. And she just puts both hands on her hips, tilts her head to the side, gives you a smile, Buck, and she just speaks up. Well, it's nice to meet you. Nice to see you, rather.
Talindra, and I like kind of like take one like long arm and scratch my head behind. I really meant to write you and tell you that we were that I was gonna be in town because it's been a while since I've been back, but you look great. It's great to see you again. And I'll
Would you like to introduce us to your friend?
Who is this?
I'll walk forward. Can I give her like? I'm assuming we're cordial enough where I can give her a hug. Is that?
Oh,
I don't know.
that's a
Can you?
gamble, my friend.
I think with her I can.
You go up to her, and she actually hugs you first. And she
Aw.
goes and grabs you around the waist. She's quite shorter than you, quite a bit shorter. And she
Right.
wraps around the waist, and she's just like, well, I'm just glad that you're doing okay.
Talindra, these are I don't know if you had heard. I don't know if word got here, but I'm a pilgrim for.
Word's definitely here. You nearly got arrested this morning.
Yeah.
I'm a pilgrim now for the quest for the great tree.
You're the Pilgrims
With
of
a savior
Satya.
to the
That's quite an
world.
upgrade to what you were before.
Right. And this is right. This is Fritz and Word and Layra.
Oh, nice to
Hello.
meet you all. Me
You
and
smell
Buck,
like
we got a
cake.
little bit of history. We go back a little bit, but I guess I
Really?
just wasn't really right for him. Isn't that right?
Right.
Oh.
This is my ex-wife.
Oh. Oh. Well, it's lovely to meet you.
There's a lot of gravity here right now.
You know, it's very interesting,
no.
but after you left, things started to really look up for me.
Perfect. I mean, things have been looking up for me too after I left. I mean, I've been doing pretty good, all
This
things
is
considered. I mean,
awful.
like I said, I'm a pilgrim now, so I'm doing pretty good. I could see the bakery is doing really, really well.
Yeah,
I have
actually.
a vitally important question. Can I tell if there are any kids in that building?
You do not see any kids. You do see that there is another older tiefling that resembles Talindra a lot. A lot. It seems to be very older. You can probably guess that it's probably her mother.
Okay, cool. Just filing things away.
You
in
know,
my
one
head.
piece of advice you gave me, Buck, actually did pay off. You told me to take a chance. And so I did, and here I am making catering for the dragon.
Oh, really? Well, it's really good to see you're doing so well. Can we? We're looking for something to eat. If you wouldn't mind us stepping in for just a little bit.
Oh, sure. I'm happy to show these folk. Here, you're all new to town, right? I know all the best spots. And she gives you a little bit of a tour throughout the place, shows you kind of the more hidden mom and pop places that are around. She spends more time talking to you all rather than Buck, like deliberately. And she's very friendly to you. She provides, you know, some stories about the town, you know, where she's been. She's traveled a little bit herself, but mostly kind of holed up here. And keeping details about her and Buck fairly light.
Probably good.
She mentions that her shop was a lot more humble when she was together with Buck, as she was trying to kind of, as she puts it, balance things. And yes, she shows like a few fancy restaurants, but yeah. So tell me, that's my story. What about y'all? What are y'all getting out of this whole pilgrimage thing? I never quite understood how it all works.
Fame,
Well, it's-
glory, and superiority over everyone.
It's a vitally important role to play in the renewal of Elynthi as a whole.
Yeah, that too.
Like-
Good whiskey.
Well, sometimes the best things in life are the smaller things. It's always nice to find someone who agrees with that.
So why
Very good at
Buckley?
reading the room, but I'm gonna hand the rest of the bottle to them. I'm handing the rest of the bottle to them. I'm like, you need this more than me.
She takes it and she kind of like nods her head a little bit, lifting the bottle, and takes a swig like it's nothing.
Now this is my type of person.
What was that, little
she
man?
is.
Why'd Buck leave?
Oh, we don't really need to get into that
Buck,
in particular.
these are your new friends. I would assume that you've shared some secrets with them, yeah?
Oh, we've been
Well-
friends a long time.
I'm
well, that's not-
surprised he hasn't shared it with you.
No, not exactly true. The issue is you know, it's such a long story. You and me.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
got plenty of time,
well-
hon. I'm on break.
yeah, plenty of time, huh? Well, maybe we just keep it. You just keep it as short, and you don't have to go into too many
Buck.
details.
Buck, my friend, my good old friend, my buddy pal. I didn't ask you.
Ah, that's right. He asked me. It's my prerogative to share or not. Buck, you can stay out of this if you want. You seem to like to stay out of things.
Buck is just.
Words
Buck
like a
is
little
like-
snap.
I think what you could tell from Buck is that he's like embarrassed. He's embarrassed.
Just embarrassed, okay.
By the situation in general. Yeah.
Listen, I tease, Buck. I don't hold anything against you. Really, it is quite silly. I'm honest when I say I hold no ill will against you. I just like to
Didn't
poke a little
gamble
bit
all
at
your
your
money away.
insecurities.
I don't know if I have too many insecurities. I don't know about that, but
You didn't see
I'm
that?
like barely talking under my breath.
Yeah, just like how you seem to take it really well whenever I beat you in poker.
don't know that happened too many times. I can't really seem to remember.
She
It was
looks
a long
down at
time
Word.
ago.
You see, hon, me and Buck, we hit it off pretty well, but he had other priorities, as he liked to put it, and, well, I wanted to settle down, and he had other plans. I don't hold it against him. He's got plenty of other plans.
Settle
And...
down at a farm.
What's up?
He looks at Buck. He was like, your plans led you to settle in a different town and a farm.
It was a long time ago that Talindra and I were together, and I was a much younger man, she a much younger woman, and I had to get not like that. I mean, not like
She narrows one eyebrow.
She
Oh,
was so
interesting. I was younger. I wonder what that means.
No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to say it like that. I mean, just we were younger. I mean, I think we were just kids, and I had to. I wanted to go out and
Last I
explore.
checked, kids don't seem to get married.
I'm gonna cast a
hope not.
message on Buck, and I'm just gonna relay. Yeah, it's probably fewer pastries back then, huh?
Shut the hell up, Word. And I don't know if I can. It's fine. You're right. We were adults. We may. I mean, I just say kids because it just feels like so long ago. And
She
I
goes up
shouldn't-
to you and puts one hand on your arm, Buck. But it's okay. It's in the past. I just hope.
Talindra. Yeah.
I just hope for your own sake that you figure it out what it is you want. We don't need another situation like us.
You know that I've been trying to. I'm still trying to figure it out now, but I got more time to do that, but I'll figure it out eventually. This has all sort of been a part of it, and these fine folk and I are gonna go out and I think maybe, work towards that a little bit more. So,
Can I give you a piece of advice, Buck? As someone who deeply cares about you and still thinks of you as a friend.
Oh.
sure.
You better figure it out fast before you rope somebody else into your shenanigans. No one else should have to pay for what you do. And I say that because I care. Especially
do.
these, as you say, fine folk. You understand me?
I always have.
It's been quite a few years, and I like to believe that you're a better man than you were. Please, fulfill that trust.
I'll do my best.
Being a pilgrim is a good first step.
Well,
So, she claps her hands. Who wants donuts?
What's a donut?
Oh, you're in for something sweet, my friend. Come on, I'll bring you back to the
Comes
shop.
from like a tree.
and your
tastes like
mother's in
hell.
there, right? I'll stay outside.
That's probably for the best. And she brings you
Want me
back
to
to her
grab
shop.
you one,
Nana, bring them some donuts. And yep, you guys get you have some delicious pastries, if not donuts of your choice. There's some cakes and stuff. She lets you have at least one serving of something on the house. Anything else is going to cost you like a silver to get. And
Okay.
these pastries are incredibly delicious, and everyone who eats one can roll me a D4.
Ooh. I'm absolutely eating one.
How do I roll again?
So what kind of
Slash
tree does this
RD4.
donut come from?
2.
2. 2. All right, these pastries are so incredibly delicious and imbued with magic that you gain temporary hit points equal to what you roll.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
how do I put temp?
These are going to
Incredibly-
last for until we sleep.
Incredibly popular with the gladiators.
Oh.
Do you have anything really, really sweet? Like
Wait, what?
small, like I can carry around?
/R space.
I can get you an eclair if you like.
Yeah, how much?
Oh, just 1 silver for you, darling.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that. Can I
Yeah.
get that wrapped, please?
Yes, she wraps it into some packing paper and puts it in a fancy little box with a cute Elynthian sigil on it.
Oh.
Thank
And-
you. I don't think she would be that nice about if she knew who I was giving it to.
Oh. Well, this is quite a lovely shop.
Thank you. I really did mean it, though, that following Buck's advice was a good thing. I was very concerned about branching out, and although it did take a lot of money to start doing stuff for the Coliseum. It was quite a leap of faith. In the first few years, it was very, very difficult on us, but it paid off, and now we're doing really well. I'm thinking about expanding, actually.
Oh.
Well, if you ever get into Saccio, I mean, we could definitely use a good bakery over there when this is all over, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. I hear they got some wonderful ingredients over there. Y'all got a farm,
Certainly.
right?
Many, in fact.
Right.
Oh,
And
that's
a dog.
good.
Imports are really cheap.
Having homegrown ingredients is always good.
Whew.
Talindra, and I don't mean to. I mean this sincerely. It was really, really nice seeing you again, and I'm really happy that you're doing as successful. You're doing as well as you are. I mean,
It was nice to
clearly
see
this
you
was
too,
the right.
Buck. I really mean that.
It was the right choice for you. I'm confident in seeing that, and I'm really happy for you. And it's good to see you found your place in this town.
The longer they take, the more cupcakes I'm buying. Just anything to do other than eavesdrop on this.
Yes. And I do hope that you found what you're looking for, Buck. I don't know what it is. You've always been light on the details, but I just worry if it's all worth it, you know? All the trouble you go through. Just be wary it doesn't hurt anybody else, yeah?
Of course. I'm not out to break any more hearts or anything like that. So we'll. I think it's. Oh, so tired. It's a long boat ride. We fought a goop monster on the way in, and
Oh, yes, that was today.
Oh my
I
gosh.
gotta.
You run into the blot?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, by God's, I'm so happy that you're not hurt. I wouldn't have even guessed. Here, take some more of the donuts. And she hands each of you an extra of the Gladiator's donuts.
Aw, heck yeah.
Add to inventory.
Snacky.
Yeah, so
like
in case you couldn't tell, a Gladiator's donut, you eat it, you get a D4 of temporary hit points.
Oh, incredible. Let's see. Custom item.
Whatever the
trying to
case
figure
may
out
be,
how
I
to
won't
add
keep you for long. I hope this tour was fun, and it was genuinely nice to catch up to you, Buck, and I'm glad you're doing what you're doing now.
Yes.
I'll make sure to stop by here on the return journey.
I look forward to it.
Well, unless anyone else has anything to say to my ex-wife, I'm gonna get on out.
No,
here.
that was fun.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too, darling.
On the way out, I wanna I'm like,
What?
Oh.
I know it's kind of awkward to talk, so I grabbed you this and I slide you the eclair.
Aw.
Oh, thanks, Fritz. It's not too awkward to talk. It's just been a long time, and I think there's just maybe a lot more to say that I don't know how. I guess in that sense, it is difficult to talk. Let's go back to the end.
Well, hopefully a sweet thing leaves a better taste in your mouth and leaves it on a better note.
Aw.
To be frank with you, Fritz, I've never really had to worry with Talindra. She's always been as sweet as the donuts and the eclairs that she sells. Makes me a part of the reason I think I feel so bad about it.
You always did like sweet things.
Oh.
I'm blushing. Shut up, Fritz. Here's some of the gold that I owe you, and I give you 10 gold because I borrowed that from you.
How to end this conversation? Take my money.
Big money.
I didn't know you owed me gold. Let's go. I was like, ooh.
I did. I still owe you 5 more.
Oh, baby.
It's okay. It's literally
can't pay
Fritz
all
would
that right
not
now.
remember, and I'm so glad I don't have to either.
That's okay. I remember for you.
All right, so you're going back to the inn then.
Yeah, let's do it.
You go back to the inn, and you have your rooms all readied up thanks to Rama, who has fluffed them up. They're fluffy and soft fitted sheets.
How do I erase that?
You gotta select it with the select tool and delete.
Okay. Nobody saw anything.
Nobody saw anything. Rama shows you to your rooms, gives you keys, and you guys have the rest of the night to yourselves.
Woo.
We've done it.
Is there anything anyone wishes to do before they call it a night?
I wish to pester Rama and try to give them a temporary tattoo.
You pester Rama, and he is just setting up for the next day. Yes, Miss Fritz.
Rama, have you ever thought of having a tattoo?
Oh, yes. I always wanted to get one of my dad's name, except in a cool font, you know, like with flames and stuff.
It's not permanent, but I have some lettering here, and I'd like to spoil it out. What you want?
Oh, yes. Let me. And he picks out some letters.
Please tell me his dad's name is short.
All right. On your back, right?
I was thinking on my arm, but my back is definitely more heroic. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm like trying to look around for like a wet dishcloth or something.
I love this
I'm
guy.
like, can I use this?
Oh, yes, of course. Use whatever you need.
Cool. And I'm like, I like put it on their back, and I'm like, ta-da!
It's gonna work on scales?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I said it does. Because it's a
Okay,
fantasy
incredible.
world.
Yeah, of course it would be
And they're
designed.
magic tattoos. And you spell it out as he describes each letter. It says F-L-E-A-N-O. Fliano.
Liano.
Liana.
And then
What a
whenever
cool
you're
last
finished,
name.
he just kind of like flexes his arms up, kind of looking at his back. And he props up one of the silver plates to use as a mirror. And he just like, yes. Now he will always be with me for a little while.
Always for a little while.
Oh
You know
my
what?
god.
I'm just gonna give him the temporary tattoos and be like, "Here, put them on as much as you can until you have the courage to get it done permanently."
He takes the sheet and tears start to roll down his eye. Oh, thank you, Miss Fritz. I will treasure this and use it whenever I need to. Sparingly. I want to hold on to this for as long as I can.
Use it when you lose courage.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm a hop, skip, off. I'm like, okay,
Fritz,
I've
you already
done my
have an
good
inspiration,
deed
but
today.
take another one.
God. So cute.
You have two.
Mark these down.
You have 2 inspirations now. I don't know where to mark it down. Just I don't know, somewhere. You have 2 inspirations to spend.
Sick. I'll put it in my notes.
Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah.
anybody else doing anything else throughout the night?
Probably
I'm
just sleeping.
collecting those babies.
I think I'm good.
Lyra, do you have a casting focus of any kind?
I have a druidic focus, yes.
What is it?
It's like a little mistletoe, like living sprig that I have kind of woven as a bracelet.
The mistletoe starts to like move its kind of leaves and flowers as if like one of those sped up videos of flowers blooming for the sun, indicating that Shemaya is trying to communicate with you.
Oh. Is there anything I have to do to make that happen?
Simply
I assume
sit
we've
and
done this
meditate.
before. Then I'll sit and meditate.
You sit and meditate, and out from the floor, a kind of smoky incense, similar to the one from the tent, appears in the form of Shemaya. And let me find her. There she is. She was in the archive section. And she appears before you, speaking through the incense as you see her image form through the smoke. Hello, child. I wanted to check up on you. This is the first time you've been away from home in quite a long time, and quite far at that point. I wanted to see how you were doing.
Hello. Things have gone fairly smoothly so far, I believe. It can be difficult to judge.
Very well.
We were attacked by the blot on the ship, but we successfully repelled them, so I'm considering that fairly smooth, all things considered.
Yes. The blot. Correct me, did you tell her the nature of the blot that you've learned from the Weather Witch?
Oh, I actually don't think I've yet explained that we know it has some sort of necromantic link to the it's like the jewelry
civilization.
artifacts of the
Yeah.
old ancient civilization. That's a good point. I didn't bring it up because I was so focused on bypassing the geish last time to drop the hint about the Weather Witch that I kind of forgot to mention the important stuff.
Right.
But thanks for reminding me. I can actually communicate that now that we have learned something of its nature, though I'm not entirely sure how to pursue it just yet. There appears to be some connection between the blot and the relics of an ancient civilization whose ruins are spread throughout the wilderness. We haven't yet encountered them, but I was hoping we could pursue further investigation if we pass any of the ruins on our journeys.
Ah, yes, the ruins of the old world. That would be a very good place to look if we are to learn any more of the blot. And from your accounting of this weather witch that you mentioned, I have studied a little bit more of the nature of her summoning the blot, and it's very intriguing. As for your little encounter, I must apologize, but it will take me a little bit more time before I can lift her restraints on you, whatever they may be. I'm trying my best, child, but I do hope that you can be a little bit more patient with me.
Everything is fine. I think that's about all I can say on that subject. Like, I can't even acknowledge what she just said.
I understand that you cannot speak on it, but
Yes.
that is why you are my best pupil. You're very clever.
Oh.
Thank you.
Nothing else to report, then?
Buck has had some personal drama, but I believe that is to be expected. And Word has successfully not gotten arrested today, so...
I am a miracle worker.
Just through the wall, muffled. I suspect there is an intelligence at the heart of the blot, and that alarms me. When we were attacked, one was unlike the others, and it targeted me specifically.
You are the one with the dragon heart, are you not?
Yes, I haven't let it leave my person since we acquired it.
This is the first case that we've seen a blot attack with prejudice. Usually, they simply act on instinct, going for whoever's closest. That does bring up questions.
Yes.
Thank you, child. I'll put this into my research, see what I can find.
Happy to help.
She squints her eyes a little bit, as if she's almost trying to peer into you. You remind me of... Never mind. You have a good night's
Excuse me?
rest, child.
Yes, you as well.
And the incense dissipates as her form goes away.
All right. Well, nice that that's well in hand, I think. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Get my spell slots back.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you have something to keep you up at night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, it's nice to know that Shemaya is like up to speed on what's going on with the blot and potentially working on it. That makes me feel better about the whole situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, but yeah, if that's the night, then you all rest up. You get a long rest. All your class
Yes.
features are brought back to full. Your hit points are brought back to full. Your spell slots, everything. Everything is
goodness.
back up. And the next morning comes. A bright, beautiful day in Nuba Sky.
Oh, glorious.
And I'm guessing that you guys will be heading... Actually, where are you heading now? What's the plan? What's the plan for today?
You wanna call the person, Lyra?
Yeah, later.
Oh, yes. What do we have to say to him?
I don't know.
I don't know. You talk. Just see if we can figure out. Because I think at this point we should. Hold on. Does everyone feel ready to go and meet the dragon?
I see no reason to delay.
I think so. Definitely before we leave, we should go do some stuff in that there Coliseum.
I think it would certainly behoove us to introduce ourselves to the dragon. Perhaps it would even be disrespectful not to on our first full day in the city.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, later. We shouldn't leave without that.
Of course. I guess I can pull out the sending stone and call the knight in shining armor. But like, I mean, do we need him to like liaison with the dragon, or are we just like letting him know?
That is a good question.
I'm not entirely sure what role he fills in our.
He could just be. I think he offered to show us the way to the. I mean, he could show us the way to the dragon, maybe, or. I mean, it couldn't hurt to just give him a call and just ask if he could help us get to the dragon. I mean,
Okay. I'll pull out the sending stone.
All right.
And I will use the 1 charge it has per day. I guess.
It's got infinite charges in a day. It just can only be used in Nuba Sky.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I had to add it from just the inventory, so it's a bit generic.
Ah, right. Okay.
And I will say, Sir Goldbark, good morning. It's the pilgrims from... Anyway, we were hoping to see the dragon today, and we thought it would be best to liaison with you about this. I hope we haven't woken you up. Talk soon?
And you get a message back from Ed
Oh, thank God.
Goldbark, and he says,
Left on red.
he says, "Good morning. I am currently waiting on a meeting with the Lord. You can head to the Colosseum. The dragon is likely there."
Don't... Wait, I can respond? Because you said infinite charges?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. That's it. Let's go. Okay.
how'd it go? Did he respond?
Yes.
We can't hear him through the stone. Or can
Oh,
we
yes.
hear
My
him through the
apologies.
stone?
Can you?
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
can. It's like on speakerphone.
Yeah, just push the little button and it glows a little brighter. Shall we?
All right then.
Go
All
to the
my
Colosseum?
interests have been met. Yeah.
All right.
well.
So you start to head your way to the Colosseum. And there's a crowd outside having a fun time, having drinks, singing songs. It appears as though whatever event that's happened inside seems to be over by the time you get there, as it takes you like about an hour or so to reach. Is there a banana in pajamas right there?
What are you talking about? That's just Buck.
I don't know what that's me. That's
It's you.
That's
It's laying down. Buck has become a giant.
It's me, Buck. I'm giant now. I'll take on the dragon.
So you head to the Colosseum. The crowd outside seems to have been celebrating some kind of event that has happened. And checking closer to the crowd, you can see that kind of in the center of it all, there's sort of a larger figure. And checking closer, you see the undefeated
boy.
champion herself, Cecilia the Great,
no.
Dragon of Nuba Sky.
Here comes the art. Yeah. Oh, big
Yes.
Asterius energy.
Yeah.
And she seems to be taking in her most recent victory and is lounging about her adoring fans, kind of like flexing and posing and signing some autographs and stuff.
Well, I wouldn't want to interrupt her.
She's not doing anything. She's done. I can interrupt her.
Oh no.
You're very good at that. Go get him.
Yeah, go interrupt. Go get him, word.
Go word. Use
You said
word.
she's just like signing autographs and
She's
stuff?
signing autographs, kind of making jokes, kind of being a celebrity.
Okay. I'll walk up to her, like, kind of offhandedly waving to people as if I also just accomplished something.
yes, yeah.
They don't seem to take any note of you.
A little bit below the eye line.
You are Cecilia. We have been looking for you, me and my friends over there, mainly the big one. We are the champions of Elynthi.
Oh yes, here you go, little one. And she signs like a sheet of paper and hands it to you.
Guys, I got the heart. And I run back.
Really? Pretty easy. I mean,
That was incredibly easy.
Excellent work, word. I'm gonna walk in.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Next town, baby.
So you walk into the crowd then.
I'm going into the
I'll follow that.
crowd. Yes, it's actually kind of refreshing that everyone's looking at somebody else.
Oh.
Yeah, you walk into the
I'm
crowd. It
Lara.
takes quite a bit of pushing around to try and nudge your way in, and she is just continuing to make jokes and stuff. And yeah, what do you do?
Maybe I can scalp that signature later.
Oh boy, free gold. I'm going to, assuming I get to like I guess the front of the line or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to bow a little bit. I'm sorry for the interruption. This seemed the quickest way to reach you. We are the pilgrims from Satya.
She interrupts
We
you
were
before you even
directed-
finish your sentence. She notices you like come and bow, and she's like, "Oh, Oh, someone with some respect. Oh, thank you. What can I do for you? Autograph, painting, portrait. I can show you the cannons if you like. And she doesn't wait for an answer before she flexes her arms pointing to the sky. Oh, too late. They're already gone. See, that one's free. And she winks at you.
I appreciate it. Perhaps we could discuss the matter of your heart?
And she kind of like waves her hand. Yep. Cool. Good. Oh, you over there. And she starts to walk over to somebody else.
We're the Pilgrims of Satya. You're the dragon?
I don't think she cares.
I don't think she understands. There's a slight difference.
She just kind of like signing some things. It doesn't seem like she's heard you. She is really into the crowd right now.
Ira,
she's
what did I say
being
about
intentional.
inside voice? When you first met me, inside voice doesn't work. You gotta use the outside voice. Remember the first time we met? Go for it.
Yeah, and Lyra, Cecilia is like a performer, like a gladiatrix. So best to, if you're gonna call her out like that, do it proudly and in front of all her fans. Just,
Why am I doing this? Buck, maybe you should be doing this.
I think we kind of voted when you were gone, and Fritz and Word and I kind of agreed maybe it was.
I thought this was kind of your thing.
This is a conversation that happened?
Yeah, it
I like
happened
nudge
just now.
Fritz.
You got this.
We all have faith in you. We'll back you up. We'll follow your lead. You call
In
her
fact,
out.
I'll stand right next to you.
I'll stand next to you as well.
with ya.
Yeah, we'll Fritz fly on top, so we're just like a wall.
This is my literal
Your
nightmare.
entourage.
I would like to.
Here, I'll get her.
Step-
I'll get her attention.
No, there's no need. I would like to step
we
in
will
front
give
of
you
Celia
attention.
and I'd like to step in front of Celia and wild shape into a bear.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stand there.
All right, you
was nice
wild
knowing
shape
you.
into a bear. The crowd kind of disperses a little bit. Whoa, like, and they gasp. And Cecilia kind of like flexes her arms and like notices and kind of cracks her neck a little bit. Oh, a challenger, are you?
I'm not making any move to attack, but I would like to hold up. For the first time, I'm taking it out of my inventory. I didn't wild shape it away. Elias's heart, and then I'm gonna put it back.
She looks at it. You want me to sign that?
Can I?
The most disappointed look a bear can muster. It goes back into the fur.
All right, you're just sending me a lot of mixed signals here.
I'm gonna turn back. I'm sending you exactly one signal. We are the Pilgrims of Satya, and you are the leader of this city. We need to talk.
And on top of that, the big guy over there, and I point at Buck, he wants to fight you. He thinks he can win.
Yes, also that is happening.
Oh, the Pilgrims of Satya. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were tourists. My mistake. But hey, you're still free to admire if you like.
Yes, they're
can
very
I-
impressive.
I've been admiring this whole time.
Can I lean over to all three of them and say, guys, just follow my lead on this? And then I want to take out the big blind, my hammer, and I want to slam it on the ground as forcefully as I can. And I want to say, Cecilia the Great, we're calling you out.
Yeah.
She notices. Oh, Arya. And she puffs her chest out
Yeah.
nice and proud, and the crowd just like, ooh. And what are the terms of this challenge?
I'm stepping as far back as I can go. This is a mess.
I want to stop later. I don't.
What if like we flip a coin and if it lands on heads, then you give us your heart?
That's not exciting.
Ah.
Well, a steel cage match.
She takes her fist and pounds it with her hand. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Mono E Quadro.
Ladders, chairs, all for the belts. Fritz, name something. Get in on this.
Candelabras.
The World Cup, the final champion. What are the buzzwords?
You're doing great. Just other ones.
The ultimate goal, the heart.
The future of the planet.
Yes,
for
This
a great
Sunday.
performance.
Things in the balance.
Lyra,
Oh.
add something. Come on. Lyra,
Tables.
add tables.
More tables again.
She crosses her arms and tilts her head and kind of gives a little nod of approval. And here I thought the pilgrims this year would have been a bunch of squares. You all know how to have a bit of fun. All right then. Cage match. Tables, chairs, ladders. The whole 9 yards.
And 9 more yards.
However,
Well,
you got a team. I get to bring my own team. Don't worry, I won't be in dragon form, because I won't need it.
I'm sorry. We're all participating in this.
You did say
Yeah.
1 on 4, didn't you?
Did we? I
said-
didn't say that
said
at all.
mono e quadro, and I just did everything.
Tag team match. Tag in and out.
We forgot to say that.
We want to do tag team?
I don't know what the rules are. I'm kind of going.
There is no rules.
She like her eyes go wide. Actually, that sounds interesting. Tag team. Let's do it.
Yeah, boy.
What? I got her attention, Lyra. What'd you want?
I got her attention.
I know,
She
but
was
I was
responding to me when you hit the hammer on the ground.
Okay,
I was
good
following
idea.
your lead. You turned into a bear like you wanted to fight her. I was just trying to
I
match
turned
the
into
energy.
a bear to be at eye level with her. I am small.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood, but we got her we got her attention.
Buck, all the love in my heart. This city is a mixed bag.
Oh come on, I've seen all kinds of fights and wrestling going on in the Coliseum. It's all fake anyway. It's just like a carefully crafted narrative told amongst multiple multiple adventurers, fighters and stuff. They have narratives, storylines that play out over multiple fights. It's all fake. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We just need to win the favor of the audience.
I don't
She pipes up. Oh, don't worry. I'll give you the heart whether you win or lose. All I want
that's
is a
extremely
good,
generous of
clean
you.
match.
Yeah.
Nah,
that makes me more nervous actually.
I don't like that it
I'm
has
just
to be
like
clean.
beaming, like, yeah, we get to be a good entertainer.
Actually, as far as I'm concerned, all of my worries are now gone. Thank you for being so sporting about this.
A sport is all I'm about, darling. Fine.
Yeah,
Later
yeah.
this evening, 2 hours.
No.
Ooh.
I'll see you inside, pilgrims. And she gives a wink and she starts to head off into the Colosseum, and the crowd around her cheers. I love you, Cecilia!
Oh boy.
Well, that went well.
Yeah. I mean,
Surprisingly, yes.
we got an in at the end there, so yeah, we know what to do. What's a tag team match?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna. Only a certain amount of us are gonna be allowed in the ring, fighting only a certain amount of them, and then when you've had enough, you tag your teammate out, and they go in for you.
Okay. So it's just 2 fights in a row.
Well, it's all one big fight, but you gotta take down the other team. Joe, if I'm wrong about my understanding of the tag team, please feel free to step in.
You can tag people in at any point.
Yes,
during the
any
fight.
point.
I'm going WWE rules here.
Oh, no.
Which is kind of the vibe I was getting anyway. And I don't know, to be honest, I just said steel cage. I really don't know what came over me to do that.
Me neither.
That's by the spirit of the game.
Just something about this city is seeping its way back into me, and
All right, so we got to do like a persona thing, right? I'll be Word, the God, King, Conqueror. What are you guys gonna be?
Ooh.
Like character names.
We have to pick different names.
I don't think
cannot
we
be the
have to
God
do
King
anything.
Conqueror.
I will call myself Feathers. I'm light as a feather and move super fast.
Oh,
That's not
I gotta go.
true.
I gotta go buy a crown.
Oh.
Oh no.
Give me time to think about mine. Maybe you can help me out with a persona, because I don't think I could think of anything right now.
Well, while you figure out your new personas for the wrestling match that's upcoming, I think that's a good place to call today's session.
Oh, goody!
Next
Ready the
time,
crown.
we will fight the Dragon of New Biscay, Cecilia the Great.
Next time, steel cage match.
I'm gonna be upfront.
Tag team.
I'm gonna be upfront and honest. We're probably not gonna do tag team because there's already enough waiting around in
Fair
D&D
enough.
combat.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I just said that in the heat of the moment. So,
I'm excited about the steel
all
cage
possessed.
match.
All right. So that will be today's session. Before we log off, we can just queue everybody up. Fel, you got anything coming up that you want to plug?
I have a video that's in the works right now that I'm hoping to put out, if not the end of this. We're in the middle of the week, aren't we? If not the end of this week, maybe the end of next week, on my YouTube channel.
Right,
Which is something different than I usually do.
YouTube Feldeleb for anybody who wants
Yeah,
to see.
Fell the Leb. Yep.
Poi, you got anything upcoming you want to plug?
Yes, tomorrow I am doing Subnautica multiplayer with my friend Dandy. That's going to be really fun.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Subnautica's great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
First time playing it.
Oh, have
Oh,
fun.
good luck. You don't have a fear of deep oceans, do you?
I'm about to find out.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see.
That's the spirit.
Red, got anything to plug that's coming up?
Yeah, actually, I got a video coming out on Friday. That's it's a fun myth, and it has an enamel pin attached to it with a design type I've never done before. I asked Crowdmate if they could do glow in the dark enamel, and they were like, "Oh yeah, totally." And I went a little bit mad with power. So hope everybody's excited. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just love that. I scrolled all the way back up in chat. They're really excited for us to get our ass kicked.
It's time to wrestle. People saying this Wednesday.
Buck's gonna be repeatedly suplexed while Layra refuses to tag in.
All right. And finally, Runesmith, got anything coming up you want to plug?
Yo, I'm actually a little bit behind on stuff right now, but I will have 2 videos early next month, and I am working on like 2 different Ghostfire books right now. But
Sweet.
The unknown future.
Awesome. All right. I have a few things coming up. I'm going to try and get the session 5 edited down. I'd rather send it to the editor because I have to do like a process. But that might be a little bit. To tide you guys over, some filler content. I'm going to show the best of April to June, I think it is, from last year, because I'm cutting up my my best of the year thing into releasing it like every month instead to kind of drip feed out that kind of content, as the main content I'm working on is taking quite a while, so I apologize, but thank you for the patience nonetheless. Let's look for someone to raid.
Someone?
That guy.
You want to recommend someone, Point?
Yes. They
Recommend me
are
someone.
an artist animator that I have known for quite a while through Hyun's Dojo.
Gilded
You might
guy.
have seen some of their stuff before on YouTube and stuff. They make animated music videos. Very talented.
Ooh.
They're drawing
Love a
stuff
good
right
AMV.
now. Let's raid Gilded Guy / raid Gilded Guy.
Raid.
And what shall our raid message be?
Steel cage match.
Steel cage match.
Wednesday.
Tables and more tables.
Tables.
Table. All right. Yeah, all those like wrestling vernacular. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. We'll be back on next week. We will see you then. Bye.
Bye bye.